36 chambers on me like I'm Wu-Tang. One in the chamber turn you into Usain. I love the racks, yeah, I gotta obtain. Finna boss up, yeah, we finna upgrade. Smoking Zai, yeah, I'm off for the high grade. Out of your league, you ain't in my pay grade. Fuck niggas, I don't listen to naysay. Keep it froze, yeah, I got an ice tray. Block saber tooth, turn you to ice age. Going through shit, but I know I'm a crusade. Focus on me, cause I'm tryna get paid. Niggas hate cause I innovate. Niggas hate cause I can't relate. If you zone, would you have what it takes? Moving along, tryna be up next. Do not get along, you don't get a check. Smooth nigga, I'm in love with finesse. Won't smoke, you won't be on the press. Darn shorty, she can be my gas. Came with me, yeah, you know the rest. High speed, think I'm under arrest. Gotta catch me, I can never confess. Diamonds on me, yeah, they icy, they cold. Smoking gas got me high as a pole. Remember days they was doing me bold. Lost up, now they wanna be broke. Fuck love, got my heart closed. Trust none, keep the Glock stowed. Bounce back, had to switch my tone. Big racks counting up on the phone. Yeah. 36 chambers on me like I'm Wu-Tang. One in the chamber turn you into Usain. I love the racks, yeah, I gotta obtain. Finna boss up, yeah, we finna upgrade. Smoking Zai, yeah, I'm off for the high grade. Out of your league, you ain't in my pay grade. Fuck niggas, I don't listen to naysay. Keep it froze, yeah, I got an ice tray. Block saber tooth, turn you to ice age. Going through shit, but I know I'm a crusade. Focus on me, cause I'm tryna get paid. Niggas hate cause I innovate. Niggas hate cause I can't relate. If you zone, would you have what it takes? Yeah, zone, how can I see the J? Real circle, I don't fuck with the fade. Water on me, yeah, look like a lake. Big dollars, yeah, we up in the stage. Dream big, finna move out of state. She like me, wanna know what I made. Been down, yeah, I learned from mistakes. Stay down, gotta keep me a Dre.
Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we in the building, man. Man, I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be having me geeked up, man, every Friday, man. This shit'll never get old, bro. This shit'll never get old. Like, every time I come on here on a Friday night, you gonna see me cheesing, bro. Hey, I'll be looking forward to this shit every Friday, bro. Man, where we at, man? Where we at in the world, man? Where we at in the world, man? Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead, do what you gotta do and come back. Go ahead, order your food. Sip your little wine. Roll up your blunt. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what's the first place of business, man? It's so much to talk about. Yeah, get comfortable. You might as well just get comfortable. It's Friday night. Y'all might as well get comfortable. Y'all know how we do it over here. I'm looking handsome. Don't start. Don't keep my head up now. I appreciate you though, my baby. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Hey, what's the first place of business, man? It's so much to talk about. This nigga Ricky Smiley, bro. This nigga getting on my nerves, dude. Okay, we're gonna touch on that too. First thing, them three rappers. Okay, we're gonna touch on that. Them three rappers. But first, I just want to get Ricky Smiley up out the way real quick. Because every time I log on to my computer, I'm not even subscribed to that dude. Every time I wake up, I don't even brush my teeth yet. I don't even wipe the crust out my eyes. And Ricky Smiley drops another video. This man has not put the phone down since his son has passed away. And wait a second. Do we know a cause of death for his son? He doing all this talking. Do we know a cause of death for the son yet? Everybody's saying no. No. Nobody has heard a cause of death. But he's doing all this talking, all this sharing of everything that's going on in his life. But he has yet to talk about the cause of death. The most important thing. Let's look at his page. Let's look at how many videos. Look at how. I'm going to show you how much. I'm going to show you, because I do YouTube as well, as y'all know, as y'all can obviously see. This man is monetizing off of the death of his son. And he's using it to his financial gain. Because he's re-rocking videos from years ago. Conversations to encourage my son, Brandon, back in 2019. For people wondering if I'm okay. That's a good title. Look at him giving you the mark of the Master Mason. Did I start a Patreon? No, I didn't start a Patreon yet. Y'all be the first to know when I start the Patreon. I was gonna start it this month, but I just did the best breakdown that I've ever done on somebody, and I'm gonna break it down on YouTube. I might wait till next month because I'm trying to get all these Black History niggas up out of here this month. Check out the 42. Check out the $42 million Mesa. That could be coincidental, but that's very funny. But let's just look. Let's go down his whole thing. Your husband really like my Jay-Z breakdown. Shout out to you and your husband. I know you be sending me shit all the time. Y'all be tapped in. So shout out to you and your husband. Power couple. Y'all be watching shit together. See, that's good to know. Motherfuckers be waking up together. Look at all of this stuff. Look at all these videos. Look at all, and look at this one. He got his Omega Sapphire shirt on. He got his Omega Sapphire shirt on. Ricky Smiley, hosting my show while live on social media, serving others at the Salvation Army. This is all in one day. 1 hour, 6 hours, 10 hours, 13 hours, 22 hours. And look at the titles. It's not sad. It's fucked up. Obviously, people are going to watch that. Right? Highlights. I couldn't sleep. This nigga has not hit the button, hit the side button on his phone ever since. This nigga has not hit the side button on the phone to turn the phone off. Not 1 second since this stuff has happened. And his channel been dead before this. We're going to look at his channel in a minute. We're gonna look at his channel before this happened. I couldn't sleep. Words of appreciation after losing my son. Cooking with my son. He putting up all the videos that he thinks is going to get views. 30 years in Omega Sapphire. And somebody said this was an old interview. This was an old interview. So why now? At the time, right now, why would he choose to upload a video such as 30 years in Omega Sapphire? Why now? Why talk about that right now? What relevance does that have right now? Unless it does have relevance. Unless that's the reason why you had to give up your son. Unless, hold on, let's bring this up. Let's bring this up real quick. Because a lot of folks in them comments, oh yeah, we about to put 2 and 2 together. Hold on real quick. We're going to play this real quick. And then we're going to put up the other one. Because it was okay, matter of fact, let me play this one first. Because it was a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, Ricky Smiley, he was talking about the group of parents that had to bury their kids. You know when he said what he said? Look at this. Listen to this.
I don't have an appetite, but I feel bad for her. Miss Nichols up in Memphis, I feel bad for her.
And pay attention to how he just said something about Mr. and Mrs. Nichols. They're speaking about Tyree Nichols' parents. That was just a part of that beating when the police officers that gave him that whooping was also Omega Sci-Fi members as well. His brothers. His frat brothers. Why isn't he condemning the actions of his frat brothers? Now we really get down to it. Why didn't he condemn all these videos he's posting? Why isn't he condemning the actions of his frat brothers? Because there's some sacrifices being made. That's why.
All the parents that have ever been through this, I just never thought I would be a member of an organization where you have to bury your kid. So
he said a member. These folks in the comments, look at some of these folks in the comments. Okay, most of the comments is getting it. He's trying to force tears. He's obviously admitting guilt. Look at this person. She said the organization could mean parents who have lost their sons to violence, whether it by senseless violence or police brutality. They have formed an organization. I pray that's what he means. See, you don't even believe that's what he means. You pray, you hope, you wish that's what he meant. But hold on. We didn't even get a cause of death. So you're already putting a cause of death on something that hasn't even been confirmed yet. You said they have lost their sons to violence. They never said how Ricky Smiley's son passed away. They never said how his son passed away. And you already putting stuff on it that you think, that you wish is what he's talking about. But he didn't say parents who, no, he said a member of an organization. So if he's a member of an organization, I said, and you know what? I'm done in 2023. Yeah, I know 23 already started, but I swear I'm done responding. I swear I'm done responding to stupid comments. I swear. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that, but it's just good. So I said, all of y'all are saying this imaginary organization of parents, but none of y'all can name it. He said he was a member of an organization, so that said organization should come with a name. So why are y'all all using the same excuse, but none of y'all are naming that organization of parents? I said, but I can give you the name of the organization that he was really talking about. Omega Psi-Phi. Can you give me the name that you're speaking of? I can give you a name. I can give you a name. Omega Psi-Phi. Look at these people in denial. I really think that's exactly what he means. As I am a member of parents. He didn't say that. That's not what he said. How does he just say something just so out in the open and people still don't want to believe what he said? So what is Omega Psi-Phi? I'm glad you asked. Omega Psi-Phi is a fraternity. It's a fraternity that Martin Luther King Jr.'s father was a part of. All of these people be a part of fraternities. That's the first step into Freemasonry. It's those fraternities. You can draw every black celebrity back to a fraternity. a Greek fraternity. And wait a second. I thought Ricky Smiley was a church-going, God-fearing man. So why is he a part of a Greek fraternity that worships Greek deities? I thought he was a God. I thought he was a church-going, God-fearing man. So why is he a part of a Greek fraternity that worships Greek deities? You worship more than one God. According to your fraternity, you worship more than one God. You see how things not making sense? Pay attention to these people. You have to pay attention to these people. They're using all these words. It's easy to say God. But see, these folks never say the Most High. They always use words that can have a double meaning to it. Double speaking. They mastering it. He just double spoke. Look how good he double spoke. He said, I'm a member of an organization that has to bury their kids. And look how these people took it. Look how they double took him double speaking. They think he talking about a family. They thinking he talking about families of lost sons that lost their kids to violence. Look at how good that double spoken. Look at how good that double speaking just worked. Look at how good it worked. Flawless. And look. Yeah, this is a live stream. Yeah, we live right now. But look. Okay, now I'm about to prove it.
In 1993, you became a member of Omega.
Wait a second. Let's hear him one more time. Let's hear him one more again.
It's a terrible
Let it run back.
nightmare.
Listen to him.
I don't have an appetite, but I feel bad for her. Miss Nichols up in Memphis. I feel bad for her. All the parents that have ever been through this. I just never thought I would be a member of an organization where you have to bury your kid.
Where you have to bury your kids. Okay, let's go over here. Let's find out what that organization is.
Sci-Fi. Did Omega Sci-Fi choose you, or did you choose Omega Sci-Fi?
No, I chose Omega Sci-Fi.
Yeah, you love the bros. Let me tell you something. Ooh. You represent the bros to the fullest.
It is not one Q that'll run me away from this organization.
Right.
I love it that much. Not
Oh!
one. You know what I'm saying?
What did he just
In
say?
every organization, you gon'
Oh, what did he just say? What's the words he just used? That sound like he said organization to me. Hold on. Let me try to find this said organization. Organization where parents lose their kids. Let's see if we can find this organization. This says Foundation for Grieving Children. This is for young adults who have experienced a loved one's death. That has nothing to do with adults that's grieving for young adults' death. The Compassionate Friends organization. This don't sound like that either. The Tears Foundation, helping bereaved families honor the life of a child. That was a grown man. He was 32 years old. Try again. 7 online Children of Fallen Patriots. First of all, it was the father, not the parent. And he wasn't even in the service. Wrong again. Where is this organization? But he just said out his mouth.
Stop.
It is not one Q that'll run me away from this organization.
Right.
God, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Oh, you talking about the StreamYard? All right, yeah. We gonna open that motherfucker up in a minute. Later on. We gotta get all the topics out the way. Cause it's a whole lot of shit we gotta touch on.
Not one. You know what I'm saying? In every organization, you
Wow. Wow. He just told you. He just told you what the organization was. Hold on. One more time. One more time.
So
Just
it's
one
a
more
terrible-
time.
It's a terrible nightmare.
Cause I'm confused. I'm trying to understand what Ricky Smiley's
I don't
saying.
have an appetite,
So let's play it again.
but I feel bad for her. Miss Nichols up in Memphis, I feel bad for her. All the parents that have ever been through this. I just never thought I would be a member of an organization where you have to bury your kid.
An organization. Interesting.
Let me tell you something. You represent the bruhs to the fullest.
it is not one Q that'll run me away from this organization.
Right.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Somebody please clip that. I don't gotta say a word. Just clip what he said. Clip right there, and then clip what he just said. And let's put 2 and 2 together. Come on, man. I don't gotta say nothing. He said it. He explained it. Let's look at the comments. And then I'm off of him. Oh yeah, then we gonna talk about the money. Hold on. Oh, I said, yeah, I be in these, bro. I'm telling you, I be furious. I'll be furious that people not getting it. I said, what a great topic to drop a video on during the height of your son's death. I said, by the way, can we get a cause of death now? What somebody said? Look, somebody put the eye on the target. Wait, the bullseye. You see the bullseye? Somebody put the bullseye. I'm on the target. Somebody said 30-year sacrifice. Good job, Ricky. You would definitely move up a rank. Oh, don't even let me get on. Look, I'm spending too much time on this food. But let me show you. Let me just show you that the MSN article where it talked about him losing his son. Can I pull it up? All right, let me go to Canva. Let me go to what Canva said. Look at what look at what MSN said. And that's my last point. And after that, it's evident. Pay attention to the fact this person said, good job. You will definitely move up a rank for this one. Pay attention to that. Oh man. Nope, you can't see that. That wasn't for you to see. You wasn't supposed to see that. You wasn't supposed to see the surprise that I had. Where is he? Where is he? Damn, he might be up there. Oh, there he is. Damn. 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 Should have turned off. I should have turned it off. Oh, y'all ain't see it. Y'all ain't see it. Y'all ain't see it. Look. You ain't slick. You ain't see it. You ain't see it. Nope. 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 You ain't see it. No, you didn't. Ricky Smiley. Look, read this. It say Ricky Smiley. It say Ricky Smiley has become one of the biggest names in entertainment. His morning radio talk show is one of the most popular shows in America. Over the years, Ricky Smiley has paid his dues, rising the ranks to his current position. Look at what she just said. Look at what that person just said. Good job, Ricky. You will definitely move up a rank for this one. Man, come on, man. He paying his dues, man. He doing what he got to do as a brother. That's what I think. That's what I think. By his son passing away at the age, because if we go back, if we dive in, remember his son passed away at the age of 32, just like Brandon equaled 32. But if we go to his daughter, because he put a hit out on his daughter too, allegedly, right? Because his daughter got shot. I think this is all to get him to that 33rd, because look, his daughter got shot 330 days after his birthday. But not only that, she also got shot on 32 date numerology in Houston, which equals 32. Father equals 32. I think that was to get him off of the 32nd degree, because both of those shootings, both of those occurrences happened around the number 32. So I believe he was trying to get off of that 32nd rank. And now the son is dead at 32. You see what I'm saying? No, she went in a car accident. She got shot. She got shot in the car. She got shot in the car. It wasn't a car accident. No, but she lived. No, that's the point. That's the point that I'm bringing up. She did live. She lived through it. She made it through. So then the 32 came around again for his son. You see what I'm saying? It failed first. It went wrong. It didn't go through. But all the numbers were still there, because she got shot 330 days after her father's birthday. And on top of that, she got shot on the 187th day of the year. This is the day she got shot. She got shot on the 187th day of the year, when we know 187 is linked to murder. She wasn't supposed to make it that day, but God had her. God got her. The Most High got her. The Most High was covered over her, and he didn't let it go through. It didn't go through. It didn't go through. But look at the numbers. This was supposed to go wrong. Come on. No, man. No. It did, once again, the day that she got shot. 179 days remaining. Just like Omega Psi-Phi, his fraternity that he belongs to. This is the day that his daughter got shot. This was his first sacrifice, but it didn't go right. So it came again. First his daughter, not his son. Come on, man. Failed sacrifice, so he went after the son. Just like Master P. But we just see with Master P. Master P daughter passed away on the 29th when Master P equals 29. And she was 29 years old until they changed her age. But then you see when she got killed, then Romeo started speaking out. And Romeo is 33 years old. If it didn't get the sister, it would have got Romeo. Romeo Miller is currently 33 years old. Pay attention to the energy that comes around when death comes around. Romeo, remember, he started speaking out against his father. He's 33 years old. So if it didn't get the sister, it would have got Romeo. Best believe that. Best believe that, man. He would have graduated from ICDC college. Oh yeah, he would have got a full ride scholarship about a... Man, come on, man. These people is devious, bro. But I'm off of Romeo and Ricky, bro. That's all he doing is monetizing off of his son, bro. That's all he doing is monetizing. Look at how many videos he done dropped. Why aren't you taking time and just sitting down? Why is every moment of your grieving being recorded? Every moment. He reposting Brandon Smiley, his ongoing from, you feel me? Oh, Selena. Okay, I'll get her up out the way. Yeah, Selena. All right. Yeah, this is my cash app right here. This is my cash app right here. Yeah, I'm gonna get Selena out the way because she was taken up up by the numbers too. So yeah, I got time. I got time to touch on Selena because I got videos coming out until Monday. I already got shit in the vault. Y'all already seen the video. If you seen what you seen, so yeah, I could touch on Selena. Yeah, I could touch on Selena. I could slide her up in there. Oh, you been waiting for Selena too? Yeah, I'll hit on Selena then. No, not Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez alive. See, you a youngin'. No, they talking about the Mexican Selena. Yeah, they talking about the Mexican Selena. Selena Gilatiles, whatever her last name was, I forgot. But look at all these videos, man. When my son gave his life to the Lord. Watching my son Brandon perform as a kid. Memories of my son. Why aren't you sitting down thinking about these things? Why aren't you sitting down off of social media and reminiscing on these things? Why do you have to show social media that this is going on? Fake as hell, bro. Fake as hell. Fake as hell, bro. Man, we off of this nigga, man. Let's talk about the three people. Let's talk about the 3 people that came up in Detroit missing, and then they found them folks in a random ass apartment. Let's talk about this. This happened on the west side. On the 8400 block. It's different numbers every time. Okay, so this is coming from Fox 2 News Detroit. So let me go to Detroit. 3 rappers. Bodies. Let's look at CNN. Because I know they didn't report it on this. This shit didn't went worldwide. It's a reason why. What happened to 3 missing rappers? Okay, let's look at this. It's different ages every time. You can never get a consistent age of these people. So Armani Kelly was 28 and these 2 were 31. When we know that they missed their performance at the Lounge 31. But here they say the victims were ages 21, 23, and 21. And this is coming straight out of Detroit. Wait. Oh, my bad. This is a whole different article. My bad. I'm not paying attention. I was about to say, nah, but besides that though, it was still 3 Detroit rappers. It was still inconsistencies because they said he was 38. They said, look, here you go right here. You thought I was bullshitting. Here you go. ABC News says he was 38 years old. So was he 38 or was he 28? Because if they're trying to sit here and say he was 38, we already know what murder means in 38. They're not getting these other 2 people ages wrong. These 2 are consistent. It's always 31. No matter what article you look at, the last 2, they always mention Armani first, and then the other 2 is age 31. But they always fuck up Armani's age. But you know the thing about Armani, so these folks went missing on January 21st. These folks came up missing on January 21st. Armani Kelly equals 121. January 21st. And we also know that blood sacrifice equals 121 as well. So, and then somebody sent me a picture and the reflection, 68 and 86. So it's something about that person because they say he was age 28 when we know that kill equals 28, and they also say he was age 38 when murder equals 38. So which one was it? Do you think they just use people for the numbers and knock them off the world stage? Now, I just want to say first that numbers are universal. Numbers are connected to everyone, right? But the capacity that this story, when it goes worldwide, you know it is something deeper. It's always something deeper when these type of stories go worldwide. Because somebody sent me a picture, and I don't know if you can send it to me again, but somebody sent a picture of one of these rappers. It was this one. He looked like Band Gang Lonnie. This one right here on the right, the light skinned one. He was throwing up the pyramid in one of the pictures that the news used. I don't know if y'all seen that, but he had also threw up the pyramid. What time? Do they put up a time where they talk about this? Oh, the other dude name. Oh, wait, the other dude name. Is it Dante Wicker? The other dude name. Dante Wicker equals 113 and 50. Just like the location, Detroit, Michigan. 113 and 50. You see what I'm saying? So it's something going on. It's something deeper that's going on. And we know that 113 is the number for dishonesty. We know that 113 is linked to dishonesty. So what's going on, man? Why? I think the names and ages are all fake and scripted like celebrities. They change the name and date to sync for gematria, like they do with most on the world stage. And I feel and that would make sense because the way that these ages are. How do you get 38 from 28? What is it, a typo? Like nobody was proofreading this before they put the article out? What? How old was he? And let's not forget that Detroit has the biggest Masonic temple in the world. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that the city of Detroit has the biggest Masonic temple in the world. So they was found in Highland Park, Michigan. That's where they was found at. Highland Park, 173, the 40th prime number, 367, 73rd, just like sacrifice. Highland Park, 131 is the 32nd prime number. Yeah. Highland Park. Three Michigan rappers. $251. Just like ritual sacrifice. Let's look up the day once again. Ritual sacrifice 251. But I don't really want to make that. I don't really like doing it that way. Just trying to find shit that match. I like to go up the dates too. Because we got to look at the dates too. January 21st, 2023. Is anybody birthday 29 and 11 just like Black? 45 just like Ritual? Does anybody know any of these individuals' birthdays? Most importantly, Armani Kelly. Because it's the reason why they getting his age wrong. Tag you into the. All right, I'm about to tag you in. Yeah, cause you in the city right now. I've been away from the city for a couple years. I'm just looking at this shit as it's unfolding. See, they making sure to highlight Armani Kelly out of everybody else. Are y'all paying attention to that? The mom of Armani Kelly is speaking out. Armani Kelly is being highlighted around this whole situation. Armani Kelly drove about 3 hours. God. Missing of Oscada. Oh, that nigga from Melvindale. 38. So now it's 38. So I guess he was 38. Because everybody can agree on, more than one can agree on 38. Invite. Copy. I'm going to DM you the link. All right, yeah, we back. Hey, tap in. Tap me in, bro. I'm finna send you the link too. I need my Detroit niggas to tap in, bro. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. Now it's something deeper going on. Wait, no, it's. Damn, why your shit don't pop up? Oh, there you go. I scared you. I just said. All right. I sent the link. You said add up 38, add up their ages. A 100 divided by 3. Wow. That's their ages divided by 3. I know I sent the right link. Oh, also 211. They also came up missing on 211. Now y'all know in Detroit. Now y'all know there's a movie called 211. This refers to Masonry. This refers to Masonry. There's a Nicolas Cage movie called 211, but there's a Detroit movie as well called 211. It's called 211 with Cash Doll. All of them is in it. 211. Bruh, now they don't want to show me. Bruh. And I can show you how one of them niggas made their sacrifice. If the motherfucking thing will pop up. It's called 211, bro. You see all these movies and projects called 211? That's a very suspicious why out of all the numbers. Oh, he said he said you looking to make it. He said, how do I work for you? I'm looking to make an extra 350,000. Boy, your ass tweaking, nigga. Who the fuck you think I am? What the hell? You better go hit up Jake Paul or one of them niggas. I show speed or something. What the hell? Nigga go bankrupt trying to pay you your salary alone. Your ass tweaking. Man, I'm trying to find this 211, dog. Why all of a sudden, nah? Bro, I know I sent the right link, bro. You nigga gonna say tap me in and then don't tap in. Bro, now they got me fucked up. Okay, now when they don't show me what I want to see, now I'm gonna go to Canva. Bitch, I got it. I know how to get to what I want to get to. Nigga, go back to my motherfucking database. Go to my database. Nigga, search my database. Belay Icewood. That's when I talked about it. Nigga, 211. Stop trying to play with me. Like I ain't finna find what the fuck I'm looking for. Got me fucked up, nigga. Like you just finna hide some shit from me. Bitch, okay, let me go to my resources then. Let me go to my files then. This nigga look like Ricky Smiley. Oh, you right. It is. They do spell it too, and then the words. They do. There you go. That's why I couldn't find it. It was in my files though, too though. Look, I was right there. I was right there. Bruh. Okay, now I'm finna show you. Look, Mason equals 211. Right? Watch this. These niggas in Detroit, dog. Everybody on this cover is a Mason. Stamped. Everybody on this cover is a Mason, bro. Look at this guy right here, Shamar Avery. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. You see his hat? In front of the bricks. Every one of these niggas. And the thing about him in particular. Now I'm finna dive in on these niggas. Cause look. If we look him up. The first thing that pop up is his case. Look into T Grizzly's connection with these men. T Grizzly knew them? Okay, let me tap my dog in. What's the word? Yo, you on here now. Let me look up Shamar Avery. Look up Shamar. Look at Shamar Avery, bro. Oh, access. I don't know why I say access block. I don't know why I say that. Wait, hold on. Let me change my audio. Wait. The fuck? Hold on. Fucking headphones. I need some wireless headphones. Of course, bro. That shit not gonna pop up, bro. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Since my fucking headphones want to act up. All right.
My Wi-Fi on some bullshit, so forgive me if we lose connection.
Wait, I might have to restart my computer, bro. Because there's going to be an echo on my end.
Want me leave out and come back?
No, it's not you. It's not you. If I restart my phone, if I restart it, it only should stop for a minute, right? For a second, right? It shouldn't stop the stream, right?
I have no idea, my baby.
I ain't never did that in the middle of a stream. But my headphones not picking up. I should be cool if I restart that bitch. Oh, it's no echo? Oh, they said the audio good. Okay, all right, bet. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't hear no echo.
But nah, what you was saying?
Shit, my Wi-Fi fucked up, so yeah, we hell yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy how you catch 3 niggas slipping, ain't it?
Bro. And them niggas was on the west side.
Like this the D, nigga. You ain't catching 3 niggas like what's going on, man?
3 grown ass
niggas.
niggas.
3 grown ass niggas at one time. Come on, man. This shit deeper than that.
This some Masonic shit.
Yeah. 3 niggas. Come on, man. The hell
3
no,
rappers. 3 rappers in their 30s. Niggas that's grown and know to keep that bitch on them if they in the city.
What was that 131 you put up? Because they was supposed to perform at Club 31 on 7 Mile and Gratiot.
Right, and 2 of them was 31 years old.
And the news up here saying he was 28, but CNN talking about 38, huh?
Right, and so now you see how CNN right here. I got the article right here. CNN saying 28, and ABC is saying 38.
Cause hey, go to his Facebook. My mama was like, go to Armani Kelly Facebook Live. His last post, so I went to it, and it's just some weird shit going on, my baby.
Send me the link.
No, go to his Facebook and just type in Armani Kelly Live.
Hold up. All right.
You see where he got the mask on?
Hold on, I ain't even pulled that bitch up yet. Bro, go away. Yeah, it's my little dummy Facebook. I got that bitch named after Martin Luther King. his real name. It's my dummy Facebook, nigga, Michael King. But what's that? What's that nigga shit? Armani
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah, this shit going around the whole city.
Where his shit at?
Armani Kelly live, his last live.
Live. Facebook Live.
Yep.
Last Facebook of Marley Wap, Armani Kelly.
Is that I think light skinned nigga with like a red bandana around his neck.
Yep, with a ski mask on.
Man, click on that and it's like 3 videos.
I want to tell a quick story for the young, impressionable kids about if you play street games, be prepared for the street prizes. In my state, we have 3 rappers caught missing.
You gotta watch this. Yeah, you gotta watch the stream. Well, matter of fact, I can do this.
I don't think I can watch the stream, man.
I can do this.
How that work, but
I can do this. Window. Boom. Boom. All right, it should pop up for you.
All right, I just see it. That's sweet.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Make this shit go smooth. All right. You see my shit?
Yeah.
After their show at a hole in the wall juke joint type of bar in Detroit.
This
was
video?
canceled at the last minute.
This the video?
No, go to Armani Kelly.
That's what I did.
Armani Kelly, his Facebook.
That's the video I clicked right here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. That's it. Yep, that's it. Yeah. And it's like they got them like it's like 4 of them clipped up.
Nigga ain't want no videos. Hey, you remember that shit, Scott?
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I'm saying, you remember that shit? Remember the nigga Debo from my way?
Yeah,
bro, them niggas capping.
That nigga, yeah. When I put him on the floor, I don't know if he was in the hole.
Them niggas capping, dog.
Yeah, like how the fuck this shit? Like y'all got y'all faces covered up,
right?
Like is this another psyop or some shit?
These niggas know the play, dog. You can see both smiling through the mask.
Yeah. And then the other nigga he like nigga, I'm playing Call of Duty in real life. And he like, nigga, I'm not playing. I'm playing Call of Duty in real life. It's like it's a psyop, ain't it?
Hold on, let's watch the rest.
Oh, with me. Well, I put that nigga on the floor because he told. I seen this nigga. They posted stories for that nigga. Like, oh, that nigga, he's standing tall on this case. Like, nigga, you already told. It don't matter, nigga.
Bro, bro, he making up anything. Like they just making up an argument. Bro, and then hey, somebody sent me. Bro, who sent me? This could seal the deal. Who sent me that picture with dude right here, the light skinned nigga, throwing up the pyramid? I remember somebody sent that shit to me. Who sent that shit to me, bro? I remember somebody sent that shit to me, bro. They sent that motherfucker to my gram. They sent that motherfucker to my DM, bro. Damn. Check IG.
That nigga Rick Ross say this shit deeper than rap.
Oh, my nigga swinging this bitch too.
Hey, I'm on this bitch.
Yeah.
What up, though? Shit. I'm finally in this bitch. About that. Hey, Hustle, you from the? I ain't even gotta ask because I know we ain't met before, but I hear how you talking. I know you from the city. What up, though, nigga?
What up, though, my baby?
Oh, Jay said that. All right, bet.
We in this bitch. All right, I ain't want to interrupt y'all. I just had to make my way in this bitch. I'm in this bitch now.
Okay, y'all. Okay, look at this, bro. My nigga Jay. I couldn't remember, bro. I couldn't remember that you sent it to me. Shout out to Jay, bro.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that GT shit too, nigga.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh shit!
With the red on. And the blue at the
red,
top.
That same fucking red.
Hey, mute the stream. The blue at the top. He got the red jacket on.
Where the fuck my glasses? Oh yeah. Bro, they say bro say he was. Let me see my glasses. Yeah. Bro supposed to be a blood or whatever. And the street saying that nigga right there was supposedly snitching. He just came home from jail doing like 9 years or some shit. And they said he was snitching. And basically, dog was saying like he came home and tried to start rapping and shit. And most people don't get booked. He was looking at the dude music videos, and he was averaging over 100 views on a video. So for him to get booked somewhere in Detroit is not highly likely. You feel me?
Right.
So they booked these niggas. They booked them to come perform, and then they come up missing or whatever. But they say bro was snitching or whatever and shit. But I didn't know that the other numbers y'all putting on it behind that shit because I don't watch the news and shit. I was just going by what the streets was saying, nigga.
And then Cash Dog, she got the one-eye symbolism going on now.
Yeah.
Look, she even got her hands in the pyramid right here with her titties hanging.
Beanie Cash Dog been down with that shit, man.
Beanie Siegel get down to lay down.
And then GT, you seen GT just did an interview with No Jumper.
Yep. He was talking some positive shit, like I was telling you, Kinfolk. He was saying some real shit, but how real is he about it? I'm here, so I want to see how real he is about what he's saying. Bro say he's finna open up a community center for the kids and shit. He's trying to get back and all this other shit. Like he kept it smooth, but
I ain't like go ahead, my baby.
I was gonna say the fact that he got that interview, bro, and after what we went through, what we just went through with this nigga. Well, Kinfolk exposed the nigga, and he exposed his damn self when he put up a comment and took it back down. And all of a sudden, you got this interview on No Jumper and shit. Like, nigga, damn, you really just confirmed everything we were saying about you that you tried to hide, nigga.
Yes, sir. Once you sit down with Vlad, once you sit down with No Jumper, Vlad, or Say Cheese, you in there.
Even though I'm a real nigga, when you see, I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I've never liked Adam for the fact Adam just like to promote bullshit. Like he like an instigator. Like he don't interview people and ask them like real life shit. But the interview he had with GT was actually really based on him asking him about his music career and his life. They kept it cordial, but still it's the fact, nigga, you made it to that platform, you done definitely crossed over, man. Like,
I bet you ain't even peep the hand. Did you peep the handshake at the end?
They did a handshake at the end of the interview.
Yeah, you gotta catch it.
Nah, I wasn't paying. I was laying down. I was laying down listening to it. I wasn't paying attention to the TV.
Yeah, at the end he gave that nigga that handshake, and it was like the handshake he gave him. You could tell Adam like a higher Mason than him. Yeah.
Them shits be really like platforms. Like you stepping on a platform to get higher and higher. It seems like every platform is like another different step these niggas is taking and playing, and they roll in the Freemasonry. You feel me? Like maybe Vlad is like a 20th degree, and Adam like a 17th degree. You know what I'm saying? It's like platforms, and then once you get to like I guess Nori, you done made it damn near to the top. Like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't made it that far yet. Like,
look, this nigga now Kelly on this article. Now Kelly is 27 years old. But peep how these two niggas, they age is always consistent. It's always 31. They was supposed to be at Lounge 31. But this nigga age, they always fumble. That same nigga, the only one that had their hands in a pyramid, is the only nigga that they fumble his age.
Right.
So what? Did these niggas fake their death, bro, to move up in the lodge, bro? Is they finna come out as like new motherfuckers? Is this they wait? You just said they only had 100 views. They wasn't getting no views. They ain't had no motion.
No motion, right? Nigga just did 9 years, came home. Nigga ain't gonna get you gone for nothing. Like it's deeper to that. But you know the story. The news gonna tell us what they want us to hear, and the streets only gonna go on what they know. And the streets saying bro just came home and he was snitching. But what dude did say in that video made sense. You ain't having no motion, so who the fuck finna just book you? You feel me?
Right.
Like you're not a. I don't care about these niggas, but you're not a Babyface Ray or a Bezo or a nigga not just know this name. Nigga, you just came home from doing 9 years. Don't nobody know your name. Why would I book you and just expect motherfuckers to come? Oh yeah, this dude. Yeah, I'm finna go fuck with him. Don't nobody know him, so why would you book him?
Look.
Why would you book him and then him and his two mans pull up and then get missing? And like you said, nigga, if you from Detroit, you know how to move around this bitch.
Right.
3 grown men in 2023 is not gonna get
men.
caught slipping like that in Detroit, bro. Like, come on, I move around this bitch by myself. So if 3 niggas, if it's 2 niggas with me, that means it's 2 niggas that got the same mindset I got. Us 3 not finna get gone together, bro. Like, come on,
ain't no
bro.
way. Ain't no way.
If it's 3 niggas, at least 2 got a blicky on him. Got a blower on him.
Exactly.
And then watch nobody go down for this shit. Watch nobody go down for this shit.
They claim they got some fingerprints and they raided a nigga crib. They got a warrant and shit for a nigga crib, but we gonna see how far they go.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what we need to be on the lookout for. We need to be on the lookout for the next breakout artist out of Detroit. Let's see somebody blow up all of a sudden, and then put that shit together with that shit, and that'll go with that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Ella and Rudy just had a kind of breakthrough. This nigga just had a fucking interview on off the porch, and he just supposedly got shot in the eye. And it's funny how Kinfolk pointed out that Betty Wap's eye was a eye sacrifice. All of a sudden, this nigga Rudy missing one eye. So, you know what I'm saying? Saying he went to the club. This nigga saying he went to the club and left, and a female called him and told him to come back. He came back to chill with her.
Hey, hold on.
He get caught slipping at the light, and somebody shoot him in the eye, and all of a sudden, one of his eyes gone.
Right. I'm gonna read this comment. Then King, I want you to tell me what you told me about that situation. Well, look, LJ Raven said, I have a feeling Armani sacrificed his friends and faked his death. He'll come back on the scene as this hot and upcoming rapper being pushed on to us. So now tell me, King, remember what you told me, bro, about the Ella and Rudy situation?
Oh yeah, shit. If you look at Peasy video, Ella and Rudy was the nigga who was supposed to got whacked.
Damn. Oh yeah, you talking about on 2 million up?
Yeah.
Yep. Ella and Rudy did get going on that bitch, nigga.
Yeah.
And if you just, go watch his. He just dropped the video with Dirty Glove Bastard, bro. He's telling the story on how his eye, nigga, he got a scar on his left eye, bro. His left eye is shut. He's saying they tried to kill him at the light, and he got hit in the eye.
It just took me back to like,
and he verified
when Takeoff was sleeping shit in the car. Then the messy video. Then the next day they dropped the video that he got killed the next day in
Houston. For those
Houston.
who don't know.
Hey, that's the song he said is one of his most Takeoff songs in my life. Yep. And see, look, this puzzles me. This will always get me about these artists, bro. Because I make music. Like, I don't understand how somebody could ask you, what do you feel like your most Takeoff song was? And you tell them what song you think it is. And then they ask you, well, describe how that experience was, how it was in the studio. A nigga will get to stuttering like, damn, I don't remember. This nigga Rudy said, I don't remember who recorded me. I don't remember. Man, these niggas is on some bullshit, bro. Because if that's your most heartfelt song, you felt like you put your most energy into, you're going to remember every moment of it, bro. But every time these niggas get interviewed and asked about their breakout songs, they always stumble and can't never give no direct answer on no information about that song.
Right. And Rob Murder just said the Armani nigga was on the Facebook Live video calling Jud broke, and he was one of the 3 that died. So he was calling his own mans. So was this a play that they ran?
Who? Oh, the 3 niggas?
Yeah, he said he called one of the niggas broke, and then the nigga that he called broke was the nigga that died with him.
Okay, so what we need to figure out now is we already know it was some bullshit, but for who though? Is the question.
For them, for themselves.
The next breakout artist.
Armani was the main one. Armani is the main nigga that everybody mentioning. Is the Armani nigga. All the
Armani Armani is the next artist to blow up out Detroit. Is what you're saying.
Video surfaces of Armani Kelly days before he and 2 other rappers died. They say Armani Kelly. They don't say everybody else. And if we look at Armani, just to remind, Armani
I ain't
Kelly.
Never heard of none of these niggas, bro.
Look at my stream.
Never.
On the day this nigga went missing. On the day this nigga went missing. This nigga named Armani Kelly. 121. That was the day he went missing. On 121. He got the most connections.
That was 2 days after my birthday. Yep.
He got the most connections.
I don't give a fuck. You can't beat them numbers. Once you put them numbers in like that,
it's over with.
Look, they always put this nigga first. They put these niggas in the same. Wait, look how they put these niggas in the same order. They put Armani first. They put Dante and Montoya. Look at this. Watch this shit, bro.
And then, was this nigga name really Montoya? That is not a nigga name, bro.
Another article. Armani, Dante, Montoya. Look, another one. Armani, Dante. They put these niggas. Look, another one. Armani.
Hey.
I see where you're going with it.
But still, you see where I'm going with it, though?
And this is why we come together. This is why because it's okay. We put the numbers behind it, but then you got niggas that's actually really from Detroit that can vouch and say we have never heard of these niggas. So why in the fuck is they just even making main headlines?
Exactly.
Bro? These niggas die every day. Artists, nigga, no, I'm tapped in with the Detroit music scene. I have never heard of these niggas until this shit just happened just now, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to see. I'm looking. When I heard this shit, I'm trying to look in their bio and trying to find out, okay, what's these niggas' rap names? Have I heard of these niggas before? Who is these niggas? They didn't even mention they rap names.
Hey, I gotta find that video I was watching, bro, when dude was talking about them, because he was saying he did the research with the nigga that said he looked at their videos, like, bro, didn't even average 100 views. So, nigga, I know this shit gotta be some bullshit, man. And then, oh yeah, that's what I meant to ask you. Also, Hustle, where you from, fam? You from the east or the west?
West side, Dexter number streets. Number streets.
For sure, my nigga. I'm from the west side, 7 Mile and Lauder all day. But yeah, I'm only asking because you know I'm from the west, but I live on the east now. So I done been around the whole city, but I've never heard of Lounge 30. I've never heard of Lounge 31. Have you?
Never in my life. Same here. I'm from the west, but I'm on the east.
And exactly, but we ain't never heard of Lounge 31. But all of a sudden, these unknown, no name niggas that's 31 died getting booked at Lounge 31 in Detroit, and we out here every day and never heard of none of this.
Come on, bro. Like, it's something deeper going
never
on, bro.
Heard of none of it.
Them niggas was a part of that lodge, bro.
It's real deep. It's real deep, and I'm starting to think it's a psyop because where the fuck is the other nigga parents? How come we only hear from Armani mama? Where the fuck is the other parents at? We ain't heard from the other parents.
Nah, he ain't shouting out his gang. Nah, somebody said you was shouting out your gang because I guess you said there's the number streets. Like, nah, he's shouting out his neighborhood. There ain't no gang.
No,
that's the neighborhood.
Think through this bitch. Hey, we think through this bitch all the
time. them two and them two
paid Will. Shit, R.I.P. paid Will. 6 Mile Bronx down.
Them two different neighborhoods. My granddaddy was on Destiny. My grandma was on Number Streets.
Exactly, but they not gangs though. He was saying you was shouting out your gang. No, there ain't no gang. That's a neighborhood.
Just saying where he was from.
Detroit not gang based. It's neighborhood based. I'm from 7 Mile. I'm from 7 Mile on the street I grew up on is Lauder. So I'm from 7 Mile on Lauder. That's a neighborhood. That's not a gang. Feel me?
No, we don't gang bang. We just money bang.
Exactly. And female bang. You feel me? and music bang. And bang is real knowledge on these niggas that sleep out here that need to wake the fuck up to what the fuck going on, my nigga.
Okay, wait. So if we take the day that these niggas went missing, they went missing on the 1st, 21st, 23, 22, 12. We missing the most important part. But them niggas was found on the 33rd day of the year.
I ain't even know that was found. So that mean that was found on February 2nd?
February 2nd. Them niggas was found on the 33rd day of the year. That explains it all.
I didn't even know they got found. That's crazy.
Yeah, their bodies got found yesterday. They bodies.
They found him yesterday.
They found him yesterday.
Metro Detroit News. I got that nigga on. I got his. When you go live, it can let my phone know. Like if you going live.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? What the
they
fuck?
Did a
so Metro Detroit.
Bargain.
Huh?
They did a Faustian bargain. Go back. Let's go back to the DM. Look at the picture of this nigga. The only nigga, Armani Kelly, the main one.
Man, that's that motherfucking red looking like Quavo, dog. That's that motherfucking red. And what that blue mean, Quavo? I mean,
exactly.
What that blue
I was about to say, look at the ceiling. The
ceiling
is blue.
Yeah.
Duality. The Masonic colors.
Duality.
Our whole city is off of the red and blue. The Pistons, red and
the
blue.
The Pistons is red and blue.
The Lions was blue.
Every team, and then the Red Wings is red, and the fucking Tigers is blue and orange. When orange is a fucking offset of red.
And orange is the only color that equals 33. That shit is rooted. It's rooted in the city.
Lions, Tigers, Pistons, Red Wings. The only city in America where all 4 sports teams play within a block radius of walking distance.
Yeah, world class city.
The Ford Field right across the street from Comerica Park, and Little Caesars Arena is across the street from Comerica Park, where the Red Wings and Pistons play.
Hey,
only city in America, bro.
Did Jordan Day always a thing, or was this year the first year?
You know what's crazy? Hey, I was just gonna bring that up. What happened in the news today? Because today is 2/3 and it's 23. I wonder what happened in news headlines today.
And when I was on the treadmill, that's when I seen it. I turned on ESPN and it said Jordan Day, and I'm like, has it always been a Jordan Day?
You weigh 223 pounds.
You said what?
You weigh 223 pounds.
Get
you was
the
on the
treadmill. Nigga, I'm not Jalen Hurts, nigga.
Nah, man, what's real,
Omega
man?
Psi ass niggas.
Oh man, that shit, boy. And it's funny because when I was in college, I wanted to play with this shit, but I never. Every time I got a chance to do it, some bullshit happened, and I never could do it. So it was just meant to be, boy. It wasn't meant for me to be a part of that shit. Yeah. And I stopped giving a fuck once I realized how fake. Like I seen a lot of lame ass niggas that come. You know, a lot of niggas from high school, they was lame as fuck. They come to college and play some shit, and they feel like they somebody and shit. And they try to act different. And I sat back and watched that shit, and realizing me being myself, I still was that nigga. So I'm like, man, I don't need this shit. Like, man, fuck this shit, boy. Like niggas get their ass beat and do all this pleasure shit to fucking bow down to these niggas, and for what, boy? To wear a shirt and hop around with the tongue out to get some bitches. I could do that my damn self. I don't need the players to hop around with my tongue out to get some females.
Yeah, you pledged with Soul Illuminati. You look Soul Illuminati cousin KT the
man,
shooter.
You pledged with that nigga Dreads, man. You and that nigga Dreads is first cousins and shit. then he cut them bitches. That's what you feel me?
Hey. Oh wait, 332. Wait, 332. I just noticed that. So the day they got found was on a day leaving 332 days remaining. So, old girl, what she said, bro? What she said?
Ask that? Yeah, Eminem from Detroit. Where you been at?
Is Eminem from? Yeah, Eminem from there. Everybody.
Are you serious? Where you been hiding it? Everybody know Eminem from Detroit. That's the only thing Detroit ever got a rep for was Eminem.
Yeah,
I hated that shit when I went down south. I'm from Detroit. Are you from 8 Mile? Like, come on, bro.
Right. Like
that's all motherfuckers out of town know is 8 Mile.
All them fucking miles.
They think 8 Mile is a trailer park. They don't know 8 Mile a whole get down on you. Yeah. Like you think you finna come to 8 Mile shit sweet nigga will blow your head off.
Look. So the day that they went missing was on January 21st, which blood sacrifice. The day they got found, was on a day leaving 332 days remaining. Once again, just like blood sacrifice. So what old girl has said, what old girl has said about the main nigga Armani, but I think that main nigga Armani sacrificed the rest of them niggas, and he about to come back.
My bad, Kinfolk. Hey, no, I ain't on Lauder right now. I grew up there, man. I blossomed in less than less. I moved around. I stayed east. I'm not on Lauder no more, but I be over there every day. If you be over there and you trying to G-check me, I can motherfucker check for my rep around that bitch, because don't come trying to check me on this bitch, bro.
Niggas trying to check you?
If I say I'm from there, that's where I'm from, bro. I ain't got to
They
flex
say.
and fake for nobody on here, boy. Anyway, my bad. I ain't mean to. You can continue, Kinfolk.
Yeah, but bro, the day they went missing, bro, 121, bro, blood sacrifice 121. Then they got found. Their bodies got found on a day, leaving 332 days remaining, bro, just like blood sacrifice. So Armani, that Armani nigga, because we just seen, okay, why are they fucking up Armani's age? Why is Armani the main person? Why is Armani the only nigga that mother speaks out? Because, bro, Armani sacrificed them niggas. Armani about to come back.
He got to cut them locks off though.
He about to rebrand.
Wait, so he didn't die? The other two niggas died and the Armani nigga didn't die?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Armani was the main one.
Oh, right, that's the nigga. Okay, now I get it.
Because why would they put this story like mainstream, like 3 niggas go miss, like 3, like, bro, come on, bro, that shit happened. Like,
I'm still waiting. So the 3 niggas came up missing. So wait, 2 came up dead and the one Armani nigga still living?
No, if we going along with the story, the 3 niggas went missing and then the 3 niggas bodies was found in an apartment in Highland Park in HP.
Yeah, Armani's supposed to be one of the 3.
Armani's supposed to be one of the 3, but I bet to differ though. I think he's
Unless
still around.
Set it up and it still went wrong in his favor.
I think he's still around. But it's something deeper to this story. It has to be.
He got his mom on the news and shit talking about my baby, and all this and that. And yeah, he one of the 3 that's supposed to be dead. Armani. I'm just curious where the other fucking parents at.
We thinking too deep. I'm in this. Bruh. We gotta understand, bro. We know how
you can never think too deep. You gotta weigh all options before you can get to one conclusion.
Ain't nothing too deep. Ain't nothing too. Well, no, I can't say that because niggas do be thinking too deep sometimes. But
I don't think so, bro. Because I mean, you gotta weigh all options, no matter how many it is, to come to a logical conclusion.
But it's like, if we already understand how the news, the frequency that the news is on, why out of all the stories, why would they mainstream this one? And look at the numbers that it revolves around.
That's on us to figure out. That's
what
we do. That be our homework.
They bodies was found, master numbers on 2/2, the 33rd day of the year, on 11 date numerology. They just utilize all the master numbers in the city. In the city of Detroit, which equals 44. So you got 11, 22, 33, 44, all the master numbers that these
42.
niggas was found on.
The fact that the city is on the 42nd parallel.
So it's like, then the day but we can't forget Armani Kelly, the main nigga, 121. Just like the day that they came up missing, nigga, the January 21st, 121.
No, 44 not a master number, but it's a number that got a lot to do with murder and death and killing and shooting. So it's still relevant.
Man, nigga, man. And it happened in Black History. All this shit nigga, damn, Black History Month just started.
Hey, I like how you kicked that Rosa Parks shit off, because you told me some shit I didn't even know. All I knew about her was it was suspicious. Hey, you know when they buried her, they brought her body down 7 Mile.
You said they buried her on 7 Mile?
No, they brought her body down 7 Mile. I think she buried on like Woodward, that big ass cemetery on Woodward and 8 Mile.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think she's somewhere over there in that area. But they brought her body down 7 Mile. Cause I remember I walked up, brought her, and stood on the corner and watched. That was like 2007, 2008 or some shit, 2006, around that time.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that she changed her name. Like once you said that confirmed so much shit in my mind because you was a nigga that told me that Gucci changed his name at birth. Martin Luther King was Michael at first. Like I'm like, damn, they really changing all these people's names to fit these narratives for this one fucking month, bro.
Hey, wait till you see that Martin Luther King, boy. I done took this nigga head off. Fatality.
And then niggas don't even like February really is everything to do with, I guess, us as a, like you said the best shit ever early. And when I watched that video, Kinfolk, you also said when you look at us, what you look at, you don't look at black. You see, we a shade of brown, my nigga. We are not black. So why is this month called Black History Month? And then it's the only month that equals 42 and 59, and motherfucking February ends on the 28th day, which is the 59th day of the year.
Exactly. Just
come on now, man. And then all the people that only get credited for Black History and Black History Month, all their names break down to Black History. Like, come on, it's time for people to wake the fuck up and see this shit. That is not our history, bro. Like Kinfolk said, this watered down ass history they give us. Come on.
Down.
Detroit on the fucking 42nd parallel. Motown Records was founded in 59. Motown equals 59. Tigers are our mascot. The Tigers equal 42 and 59. I used to always ask myself when I went to
what's
Grambling
that nigga name? What's the mascot name?
I don't know. But when I went to Grambling, we was in the SWAT conference, bro. And Grambling, Jackson, and Texas Southern got the same mascot, which is the Tiger. I always ask myself, why the fuck 3 schools in the same conference got the same mascot, which is a Tiger?
Hey, but
and Tiger equal 42 and 59. Black, come on.
Tiger. Oh, Tiger. See, you said you didn't know. Wait. Okay, the 59. Okay.
No, I was saying when I was going to Grambling before I woke up and found out about gematria, I always wondered why 3 schools had the same mascot. Then once I found out Tiger equals 42 and 59, it made more sense.
Right. And then Detroit Tigers equals 83.
Detroit Tigers, right.
Detroit Tigers equals 83 as Detroit is on the 83rd meridian.
And 83 is death, murder.
Yeah, and Detroit is located on the 42nd parallel and the 83rd meridian.
In the city of death, yes sir.
City of death and 42 black people, black death. The city of black death.
Die around this bitch left and right for no reason. At this point, it's like if you getting off, it got to be something more to it because if you still around Detroit 2023, you know how to move, my nigga. What? For real? Like for real, in 2023, if you still alive in Detroit, that means you know how to maneuver around this bitch.
40
so if something happened to you.
So
that means when something happened to you, it had to be some deep shit. Cause a nigga not just gonna get caught slipping out here. Like I said, I move around by myself every fucking day and ain't shit happening to me yet. Cause I know how to move. And I know I ain't the only nigga like that because there's a lot of niggas still out here. So if 3 niggas come up missing at the same time, it had to be deeper than that, than just the news telling you 3 people went missing.
Somebody said Eminem from Indiana.
Fuck out of here, man. That nigga is from somewhere. I don't know. Cause Benzo said he's from his hood. My uncle said he from fucking Brightmo. I don't know where that nigga from, man. 8 Mile say he from the trailer park.
We are under a firmament above us that we can't leave. Definitely, 100%. If anybody needs clarification, watch the movie The Truman Show. How they clearly show the globe when they're in the moon. The moon is nothing but a satellite that they're operating out of.
Exactly.
It's niggas inside of the moon.
I was just watching a video earlier about See Through the Script. I used to always think the outline on the moon was a wolf, but the way he pointed it out had a lot to do with egg rituals, and that outline is really a bunny. And that shit really a satellite. Just like I pointed out, egg and man, that shit crazy. Man.
How y'all feel about the 2 moons? Cause I was watching some shit. Baby girl got her phone in the sky. She like, now y'all see this shit? She looked at the moon, then she turned to the other side. It was another moon. So what's that about?
I have had more than one dream, seeing more than one moon, bro. And the majority of them dreams was 2 moons. So I don't know, my nigga. It's something more. It's something to it.
I heard rumors.
I'd had plenty of dreams, bro. I done seen more than one sun. And I have seen the other day. I saw the sun kind of peeking out the clouds.
What about Chicago?
And on the other side, it was a rainbow.
You don't be saying nothing when
kind of like
some Chicago shit happened by the numbers.
It wasn't raining.
When some shit happened by Chicago,
you feel me? Like it was reflecting off of, like it was reflecting off of glass. You feel me?
But see, it's the fact that you're from that city. It's the fact that you're from that city.
I feel like all that shit above the sky.
Imagine if everybody in their city think just like you.
Fucking like dome, like glass type.
What about Martin Luther King?
All the water though.
What about the niggas that's from Memphis? What if they said, "Oh no, I'm from Memphis"?
It ain't this not a globe. This bitch flat.
What about they sat there and said that same thing? Oh, I'm from Memphis. No, that didn't happen like that. I'm from Memphis.
I was a truck driver. I drove across.
That's that cognitive dissonance.
This bitch flat, bro.
Just now, when they say just up because north, you from that
when
city,
the nigga
bro.
was coming back like towards Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan, I ain't gonna lie, it felt like we was literally going up though.
Yeah, I was just gonna speak on that. Yeah, it's like the region we in, it go up. You got to keep in mind, Michigan is the only state that's actually based off being made off of fresh water. The biggest lakes in the world is the Great Lakes, and that's what shaped the state of Michigan. So it changed the climate, and the only other place where it really changed up at is where Kinfolk is. Colorado, that area going west and shit, where all the mountains at and shit. So the terrain changed going up and shit.
I got stuck in that shit.
And I'm gonna tell you what divides that shit. I just watched a video about this yesterday. The Mississippi River divides all that shit. West of the Mississippi, it's all brown. Look at the U.S. map. West of the Mississippi, it's all brown on the map. That's because it's.
Oh, my bad. No, I was muted to me, but they were still talking. I was muted to them. That's why it seemed like they was over talking. I forgot to mute like the desktop audio. They didn't hear me talking just now. They didn't hear me talking. That was my mess up. I was trying to talk just to dudes so they can still have their conversation. But I forgot to mute it. So it seemed like we was just over talking each other, but they didn't even hear what I was saying. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because the Earth's supposed to be spinning and shit. Like, I could be wrong, but it's just something to think about. The Earth's supposed to be spinning at however many miles per minute or whatever. If that's the case, that water would fucking move, but all the water still float in one consistent spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
So this shit can't be round. It gotta be flat, my nigga.
First thing you see when you in kindergarten, when you walk in the classroom, is a globe. They indoctrinate you with while you young.
That's a fact.
This bitch a big ass ship. This bitch a big ass flat ship. Just floating. That's what I think. It's a dome. It's a dome for sure, but it's a big ass ship, man.
I try to figure out. I'm like, damn, how we really floating on water, but we still in the same spots every day though. Man. Then like, especially now, like with the shit I know now, how I study geography. I live on the east. I live in East Point, so I'm not that far from Lake St. Clair. You feel me? It's a big ass lake that the city built off of right here, but I'm in the same spot every day, my nigga. I ain't moving, but the water steady moving though. But the land not moving.
See,
or is it? I don't know. This shit crazy.
We inside of an ice wall.
Explain that.
America, South America, Canada, China, Russia. We inside of a big ass ice wall. I believe it's life. I believe it's life outside of them ice walls. Like, you can't. Antarctica, you can't go in Antarctica or they take your ass to jail.
I was just gonna speak on that shit.
Yeah, they take you to jail and since you can't. They had the army, the Air Force to come flag you down. So,
like, how in the fuck the globe is round, right? But Antarctica supposedly covers up the whole entire bottom of the globe.
On me.
But
Hold
it
on,
don't
I'm
have
finna
no
react to some
impact
shit though.
none of the other
Oh, shit,
water.
I'm muted.
Man, it's just crazy.
See, I was muted
The
anyway.
shit they taught us is bullshit. That's all I know.
Oh shit.
All we know about Antarctica, what they taught us, if you look at the flat map, it show a long ass piece of white strip. If you look at the 360 ball, it's still like a round ass white piece of nothing.
Whole time. I'm finna react to some shit though. I'll be back though. I'll be back. I'm finna react to some shit. Check it hurts. I'm finna hop on YouTube, bro. I wanna watch some YouTube videos, bro. Hold on, bro. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, man. What's going on in the YouTube streets, man? Kinfolk. Ain't seen. React to Damar Hamlin. Man, somebody didn't hit that cash out. Talk about the Blueface. Blueface new video. Did I see your super chat? Nah, send it again. Say that. Knee slapper. But nah, nah, I unfortunately didn't. I must have missed it. If I didn't say it, if I didn't read it, if I just type it again. You already did what you did. I appreciate you for the contribution. Just type it again in the chat. I'm looking. Man, my fucking headphones, bro. Like, why now? Like, why? They just gotta find a way to just try to fuck up the stream. Now my headphones don't want to pick up. Like, come on, bro. I really want to just restart my computer, but I don't know if that's gonna shut down the whole stream. Bro, that's some bullshit. Matter of fact, I think it's a better way to do this. A young boy. You good, bro. Alright, hold on. Let me go to my settings real quick. I'm finna see what's going on in the YouTube world, man. Settings. Sounds. Oh, it ain't even picking. Bruh. Alright, well, hopefully it's loud enough wherever I play. Hopefully whatever I play is loud enough. It's a lot of shit that's out right now that I wanted to watch. Okay, let's look at Louis Farrakhan by Black Mirrors. Cause they just said Louis Farrakhan just joined he part of the Brotherhood too. He just joined Omega Psi Phi. Whole time. Now let's see what he got going on, man. At a time like this, where all the Omega sci-fi shit is going on. Man, I hope this nigga audio loud enough for me to enjoy.
To the right, I'm not sure if that's the homo shit right there. And then there's to the left.
With that being said,
okay, cool. His shit busting. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. That nigga shit straight. Give me 1 second, though. These burgers, whole time. I got these burgers thawed out on God, nigga. When they get that time, nigga, I'm finna cook these burgers, nigga. While I'm live, though. This bitch gonna turn into a cooking show real quick. Nigga, what? Nigga, I'm hungry as hell. Nigga, I done thawed out these burgers. Finna show y'all how I do it. You hear me? On my key, on everything. Give me about 1 or 2 more hours, nigga. I'm finna be in this kitchen. Nigga, cooking. Nigga, what? Cooking, it's gonna turn into cooking it with Kinfolk. You feel me? Man, what? Alright, come on.
I'm finna get on his ass. You know what I'm talking about? Louis Farrakhan, or Minister Farrakhan. This is going to be epic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, stick with me until the end because I have some gematria that ties him directly to a fraternity that we have been seeing going around in the news. Now, with that being said, this hand sign right here is occultic.
Masonic. Yeah.
It is Masonic in practice, okay? Now, this is the sign of distress, ladies and gentlemen. When you see any of these people that we see on the...
Hey, I'm so proud. Hey, niggas working in this hole, bro. Hey, y'all go ahead subscribe to my nigga Black Mirrors. Y'all subscribe to my nigga Dwayne. I know he live right now. Bro, niggas in this hole working, bro. Niggas in this hole every day.
The green screen on our televisions doing this sign right here. It is the sign of distress. They're under some type of distress, all right? Oh, you don't think so? Well, here you go, all right? These things are shown to the public because a lot of us do not know what they mean or the meaning behind them or where they even come from or what fraternity this comes from. Okay, now I believe that he is a fellow craftsman. Or he is indeed fellow craft.
Oh, look.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it is a low-ranking member in the Freemasons. But before we get to that, let's look at the blood that he is wearing. Okay? Now, when you get into high occultic knowledge, like 33rd degree knowledge, these people wear certain colors to reflect the symbolization of the meaning. Okay, so red is blood. Green is the earth.
Y'all don't hear no echo, do y'all?
Blue is the water, okay? Or red could also mean fire, all right? Now, you see right here the crescent moon and the star.
It ain't bad, though.
You will say, yes, Xavier, I've seen this a lot.
Niggas in this bitch.
Okay, I've also seen artists like Thousand Band Fani. You guys can go check that breakdown I did on him out.
Yeah, it ain't bad. You hear it, though, but it ain't bad, though.
And you will not even understand why they have these tattoos and things of that nature. Well, the Nation of Islam, or the Fruits of Islam, which is what he is a part of, worships Saturn. Okay, and this is also the logo for the Shriners. Yes, I said it, okay? The Nation of Islam worships Saturn. Now, here's one of the Islamic hats of the Shriners. Okay.
I like a motherfucking cat. I like a motherfucking cat tail. I like a motherfucking cat tail attached to that little hat.
You can see Sunnyvale is most likely the location of this lodge. All right. Now, these people have connections to charities, orphanages, okay, and hospitals. All right. And these people pretty much play a hand in the trafficking, okay, and the harvesting of the red liquid.
Wasn't that the same shit Aladdin from wasn't that the same shit he had going on? Aladdin, I might be wrong though.
When things happen to the little ones in the hospitals and orphanages, these people play a role in it. Just know that. And these people are international.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because it was formerly known as the Ancient Arabic Order of the Nobles of the Mystic Shrine. AAONM.
Hey, you P why I stopped though. I said Aladdin from whole time, nigga. Aladdin from Aladdin. Dumbass nigga.
S. Now, the three big monotheistic religions lead to Saturn. Now you have North Pole of Saturn, which is the hexagon. Crescent moon equals Saturn, just like I just said. The crescent moon and the star for the Nation of Islam. And then you also have the black cube, the Kabbalah in Mecca, which a lot of these entertainers are in the Kabbalah. The 2D cube, hexagon, and Star of David. And he also has some books that have the Star of David on it. Then you also have the cross that unfolds into a cube for Christianity. And you also have the Greek symbol for Saturn, cross with a sickle. And then you also have the Tefillin black cube for the JEW-ish when they pray. Now, I am not showing anybody this to then defame what they believe in. Do not let anyone get you to believe in what something different than what you stand for already. Okay, you guys know my intentions behind this. It's just to spread the knowledge. Now, this is a depiction of Kronos, Saturn.
Oh, no.
Okay, the Grim Reaper.
Wait a minute. This nigga got his pants rolled down. You see that pant leg right there? Look at that nigga leg. That nigga thigh showing. His upper thigh where his booty at. His booty out. Why his booty out while he doing this activity? And what is he doing? Is he biting his skin off? What's going on right here? That baby look like it's in pain. What's this from? What this is right here?
Father Time. And what he used to do, ladies and gentlemen, is eat his children because he did not want any of them over.
Eat his children? Hold on. Wait, I seen the cross for Jesus is wrong. The real one is a O. That's Zeus' father? Hold on, come on. Wait 1 minute, because he going deep. Wait a minute. I got to pay attention, because I'm learning too. Everything is a learning moment. Know how to be a teacher, but also how to be a student.
Father Time. And what he used to do, ladies and gentlemen, is eat his children because he did not want any of them overthrowing him, which winded up happening anyways. Now, this is a depiction of the Star of David, okay? It is a generally recognized symbol of both JEW-ish identity and Judaism. Its shape is that of a hexagram, the compound of two equilateral triangles. The Star of David as depicted on the flag of Israel. Now, with that being said, this dude has ties to some stuff that dates back hundreds of thousands of years.
Man, I DM'd her, but she didn't get around to it. I guess she got a lot of DMs. But yeah, Anthony Carter wife. Hey, we gonna talk about it.
Years ago. So when you see this on the front of his book, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. I just showed you receipt.
They all
receipt
utilizing the same symbolism
to let you know that he is down with the SHITs. Now you see him, okay, on Sway in the Morning, Okay, because he tries to influence.
This nigga hair, bro. If you don't get your pimp name Slickback wannabe. This nigga got all that damn grease in his head every day, bro. Get your goofy ass on and just cut that shit off. Bro, this nigga wake up every morning and put, bruh, at some point, bro, you just gotta let it go. Imagine waking up every day and putting that much grease in your head so that shit lay down like that. Bro, if you don't get your John Travolta wannabe at, you don't get your greaser looking at, nigga, you don't get your The Outsider. What was that book we had to read in school, nigga? The Outsiders looking at, nigga. George and Lenny looking ass, nigga.
Infiltrate the hip hop scene as well and have some influence, but really these dudes don't care about nothing he talking about. They still out there committing violent acts and things of that nature. But you see his hand was in that pyramid. Okay? Now you also see his hand over his parts. Because that is what will be fed to the fowls of the earth if he divulges any secrets of his fraternity or his Masonic Illuminati faction.
Now, hey, and that's what you do when you swear on the Bible. When you go into court, all of these is Masonic gestures. It's another gesture where it do just like this, and then the other hand is like this. That's when you put your hand on that Bible in court, and you put your other hand up like this, and you swear on the Bible. But whole time they don't even use the whole principles from the Bible, because the Bible said eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. So why, when somebody go kill, okay, let's say let's put that movie into perspective, bro. That movie, what's that movie with Gerald Butler and Jamie Foxx? The Law Abiding Citizen, where them folks kicked in Gerald Butler's door. They kicked in his door. They RAPE, you feel me? They did something the unthinkable to his daughter and his wife, and they killed them both afterwards, and they made him watch the whole thing. Would I, as a man of law, if I sit there and study law, can I be mad at Gerard Butler for lashing out and go killing them niggas too? If the Bible says an eye for an eye. He took 2 lives. He really, come on, bro. He took 2 lives, and the dude took 2 lives. I can't be mad at that man. How could I be mad at that man? How could I want to sentence him when the ones that was doing it, they had enough money, they had enough connections. So when they went to court, they didn't even do that much time. So imagine the men that done took your wife and your daughter out. You ain't did nothing wrong. And these folks get off from killing your family in front of you. You watched it. You seen it. How could I be mad if them folks, if he turn around and kill them folks? I'm gonna say you good, man. Just don't do it again. If I'm the judge, I'm gonna say you good. Just don't do it again. Because then now you're going on a killing spree at this point. You already got your get back. Now sit your ass down somewhere. You got your get back. You got them niggas up out of there. Okay, now sit your ass down. Yeah, he got them niggas back. Man, he tied them niggas up, chopped their legs off, chopped their arms off. Man, he made them niggas go through so much torture. I can't be mad at him for that. That's a father.
Now, aside of the fellow craft, this is why I believe he is a fellow craftsman. I don't got no kids.
I can only imagine.
A low-ranking member, okay? He had his hand across his heart. The only thing that he did not have is his left hand up. That's neither here nor there, okay? Now, this is a symbol of the fellow craft, all right? Now, stick with me. You need to buckle your seatbelt, get your popcorn and your juice or whatever, your water, your alkaline water, your electric food, so whatever you finna get. because it's finna take a turn for the worst.
Oh,
now,
shit.
you see, this is another depiction of the fellow crafts. Now, you see the Masonic checkerboard pattern. You see the two pillars, the light and the dark. Okay? And then on top, you see the stairs that I always talk about. Now, what is the second degree of Freemasonry? In Freemasonry, the second degree represents the symbolic growth from youth to manhood as a brother accepts more responsibilities within the fraternity and commits to studying its teachings. As he grows in knowledge, he becomes a fellow of the craft. Okay? Now, I was interviewing someone a few weekends ago, and their father was a third degree. Okay? So I most definitely believe that you would agree with this video right here. You know who you are. Now, the first Muslim...
Hey, that nigga say you know who you are, bitch. Try to say I'm online, bitch.
Grand Master of an American jurisdiction, okay, Brother Tassan D. Wood of the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of New Jersey. I just wanted to show you this picture, and you see all of them with their hands across their chest. You don't see any of them with their left hand up, but you get what I'm saying, though.
They pledging. They secrecy.
Okay, now, we got us another one. If you are wearing headphones, I deeply...
Is that Andre Harrell in the middle? This nigga right here with these Bro, this nigga look like one of the minions with these big ass, stupid ass glasses on. Bro, you fucking up the style. He like one of the minions with these big ass glasses on. He look like one of the minions. It's your minion look. And he really is a minion though. He really is a minion though. A minion for Freemasonry. He's a minion. He's doing a bins. Look at the handshake.
Apologize, but I'm not sorry. You see the Freemonic square compass sitting.
He said Freemonic.
Of Minister Louis Farrakhan. You see him with the whole entire attire on from head to toe.
I told you. And when you watch my, hey, I ain't even gonna spoil it.
Being inducted into it. Now you might ask, well, Black Mirrors.
And he probably been with the Brotherhood the whole time because he already got shit on his apron. He already got shit on his apron. So he's already been a part of the Brotherhood. When you first pledge a part of the Brotherhood, they might have gave him an honorary degree. They might have gave him an honorary degree from the work that he already been putting in his other brotherhoods. Because if you start off fresh, you don't start off with nothing on your apron. It's just like the military. It's just like the Boy Scouts. It's like any other group. You start fresh. He already got shit on his apron already. So he got the honorary. They gave him a couple levels up. He didn't start from scratch.
Well, Black Mirrors, what do you think, fraternity he might be with? Well, we're about to get to that, but you see he got his little award. You see him doing the Freemasonic handshake. You see him, dappered down from head to toe. You see him with his fellow brothers. You see the brother right here doing the pyramid or the triangle with his thumbs. Okay. You see him all lounged around. You see him with the medallion over his neck. Okay. He is down with the SHITs. What more proof do you need? What do you
telling you
mean?
all these people. So that should tell you right there if he is a speaker, if he's a spokesman of the Nation of Islam. And I don't want to say too much to dive into the secret that I got for y'all coming soon. But if he's an advocate for the Nation of Islam, then what does that say about the Nation of Islam? If they have a well-known Freemason to be a part of their organization, and he's an Omega Psi member as well, and wait, hold on. Nation of Islam, Greek fraternity. Nation of Islam worships Allah. Greek fraternities worship Greek deities, not Allah. It's something not making sense. It's clashing. These ideas are clashing. It's no way. How can you be worshiping Allah and then you're over here worshiping Greek deities as well? You see the same thing with Ricky Smiley. These niggas claim to fear God-fearing men, all high, most high, but you're worshiping Greek deities. It's not making sense. It's not making sense.
Ding, ding, ding.
That nigga told me ding, ding, ding. Bitch, I got it right, bitch.
All right. Now, I just wanted to show you guys this slide. Okay, it really doesn't have too much meaning. All right, but you see him with the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. All right. He was probably being passed around to see which one he wanted to be a part of. But you see him doing that hand sign? I told you that was the Illuminati hand sign. But he is a part of Omega Psi Phi. Who's also a part of that? Michael Jordan. Who's also a part of that? Ricky Smiley. Who's also a part of that? Steve Harvey. And you see him in the robe. The founder robe. Not just any robe. And you see that lightning.
They gave him a couple ranks up. Why y'all didn't tell me when you take a shower? Never mind. I'm gonna get my shit redid. I'm finna get my shit took out. And then I'm finna go ahead and start the locks process. That's what I was finna say. It didn't happen until I took that shower. Whole time I had that motherfucker wrapped up. Don't get it wet. I thought I was supposed to wash it though. See. I thought I was supposed to wash it though. That's the only reason why I did it. Whole time that motherfucker will still be greased up, oiled up.
Bolt going through it. What does that represent? I know y'all know, because we lit over here. That represents Satan. Because how did he fall to the earth?
For about a month. Man, I wish I had known that. Okay, it's all good though. Because when I get this retwist, we gonna talk on the 23rd. Cause she said that motherfucker lasts for a month. But I'm thinking I still gotta maintain it though. Wash it, you feel me? But it's all good. Wait till the 23rd. It's a learning process. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Look at Alonzo Mourning. This is why they gave him the number 33. Alonzo Mourning. They gave him the number 33. Vince Carter's in Omega Psi Phi. Steve Harvey, bald head ass, is a Omega Psi Phi. Shaquille O'Neal. Reverend Jesse Jackson. Michael Jordan. Bill Cosby. All of these people are Omega Psi Phi. That's just one fraternity though. That's not linking all the other fraternities. It's so many more. Don't let them put the Buddha. No, I put the shit. I put it in my hair. You feel me? Man, if I had known that, man. Damn. No, I'm talking about my shit would have been crispy. I don't listen. Man, come on.
Look at all these people, man. And you see the guy from Miami Heat is wearing the 33.
Right.
You see a black astronaut. You see Michael Jordan.
Right.
Man, I'm not playing with these
Ricky
folks,
Smiley.
man.
Who is this Sammy
Smiley.
Sosa looking ass nigga right here? Who is this nigga right here? He like somebody that done infiltrated. Okay, go. Okay, then Amber, go ahead about your business then. You keep on talking about how you about to go, you still
looking real slithery and snakish. And then you see the guy who kind of surprised me from 106 and Park.
No, Terrence J is an Omega Psi Phi too. Terrence J is an Omega Psi Phi. And what's his name? Free? Or is he AJ? I can't remember. AJ? Yeah, AJ. So that goes to show you what you have to do to be on BET 106 and Park. When we know that 106, y'all already know black equal 106. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to do to be on 106 and Park. You got to pledge. You got to pledge with your fraternity. That's Tom Joyner. That ain't no Tom Joyner. Who is this white ass man right here? That ain't no Tom Joyner. Who is this white ass man right here? Who is this man, mama? Who is this man? That's Tom Joyner? I thought Tom Joyner was black. Wait a minute. Have I been deceived my whole life? I thought Tom Joyner. Wait, do he got this? Bro, this nigga, how dare he have the same birthday as me? You telling me that's Tom? That's Tom Joyner? Bro, I've never seen this nigga face before. You telling me this the nigga with the morning show? This high yellow egghead ass nigga? You talking about Eggman from Sonic? You talking about this the nigga that's... You talking about Eggman? You telling me Eggman? You sitting here telling me that Eggman is the host of the Tom Joyner show. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way Eggman, all this time, he's been a diabolical villain in my life. My whole childhood. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. This nigga look just like Eggman. But I can tell what somebody look as soon as I see him. Don't try to battle with me. Don't try to cook me. I know what motherfuckers look. I know what motherfuckers look like as soon as I see him. Okay, he look like somebody. He like somebody I know. Eggman. He look just like Eggman. Ain't no fucking... And he got them same spectacles as the minions. Why do these minions wear these spectacles? See, this how you know I ain't sell out. This how I still wear regular glasses. When these folks get to selling out, they start wearing these little weird spectacles. They start getting to wearing these weird ass spectacles. Just like they act like just because you can't wear just because you wear glasses, you can't look good and wear glasses at the same time. Yeah, man, it's gonna get like that. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna get like that. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I feel bamboozled. This nigga is Tom Joyner? Ice-T long lost son, for real. And he do look just like Ice-T. I ain't even gonna hold you. He do look just like Ice-T. He do. Eggman looking ass nigga.
Wow,
I've been
man.
deceived.
And then you see none other float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Being indoctrinated by the fruits of Islam with the crescent, moon, and the star, which leads to one of the three biggest monotheistic religions in the world. Now let's get into the Gematria. Gematria is coding letters into numbers.
154 just like ritual sacrifice too, like how Malcolm X got killed due to the Nation of Islam.
Let's get it. Saturnalia equals...
I'm leaking too much. Shut up, Kinfolk.
154 in reverse, just like Louis Farrakhan represents 154 in the ordinal. And in Saturnalia, they used to do a lot of OMOH activity, man-on-man stuff, okay? Now, satanic worshipers equals 89 in reduction cipher, and Louis Farrakhan equals 89 in reverse reduction. I am so animated, and this is like one of my most top achieved videos. I feel so good about this and so satisfied. Now, rituals equals
Bro,
89 in
stop saying the
reverse. Because
same
we know
thing
that they
over
had
and
to
over.
perform Masonic rituals.
I'm
whether
gonna put
that's
you in
blood
timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout. And hopefully, when you come back, you learn your lesson.
rebirth and things of that nature. And Louis Farrakhan comes in at 89 in reverse reduction. Now, we also have SC.
All right, hold on. Let me see what else he got going on. Oh, Omega. Okay, this is a strong one right here. Louis Farrakhan and Omega Psi-Phi have the same numerology with the number 64. Okay, let's bring it all around. Let's bring it all the way the fuck around. Let's bring it all the way around. What just happened? What's all in the news right now? What's going on in the news right now? Hold on, let's just use this cipher right here, though. We ain't got to use a lot of ciphers. Let's just use this one. So he said Louis. Did I spell the nigga shit right? Farrakhan. I know I spelled it out of order, but I still spelled it right, though. The A and then the K. Farrakhan. Who else is in the news lately? Ricky Smiley. Wait, what organization do they all come from? Oh, Omega Psi-Phi. Omega Psi-Phi. They all come from. Hey, nigga be so happy I can do that now. Nigga be feeling sexy. Look at that. Nigga be feeling like Rapunzel and shit. Get your. Look at that. But 64 though. Ricky Smiley, Louis Farrakhan, and Omega Psi-Phi all equal the same numerology, bro. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You not. Yeah, Jesus had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I plan on growing some. Looking ass. Get your goof ass up out of here, dog. All right. Shout out to Black Mirrors, man, doing this thing out here. He is, bro. He is, bro. The more he keep posting, the more Ricky Smiley keep posting. He probably done posted another video since we been live. How y'all stop y'all hair from itching? That should be itching. I see why y'all be going like this now. I see why all the disgruntled, all the disgruntled women be going like this. I see why now. That should be itching like a hoe. Damn, this nigga Black Bears just dropped another video since we been gone. Bro, this nigga, bro, niggas working out this hoe, man. Man, I'm happy to see that, bro. I'm happy that my nigga Dwayne live right now. He talking about some free weed. He about to start selling weed. Bro, niggas around this bitch going crazy, bro. I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that. You know what? I'm finna just tap in with y'all because y'all just the gurus. So I'm finna just tap in with y'all when it's time for me to get a retwist so I know what to do. And I'm finna go to the same lady too. She got my shit together. I know y'all remember the shit the first day when I came. Bro, don't do that. What you mean don't do that? Get a fork. I'm sick as hell. The retwist. Wait, don't do it. Don't get a retwist. No, I'm saying like if she take my shit down and then I get it retwisted, don't do that. Cause these is just these is just 2-strand twists. Bro, y'all throwing me off, bro. Do what? These just 2-strand never do what? Never scratch it with the fork. Man, that shit sound like some goofy ass shit. I'd rather just go like this before I grab a whole fork. Let them lock up like that. I'm trying to have more though. I'm trying to have more though. That's why I'm trying to wait till my shit get long. I was really just doing this shit just for like a test run to see how they would look. But I really fuck with them. Like I really fuck with them. Like I fuck with them heavy. Like I fuck with these bitches heavy. Like I don't even want to see myself with an afro no more. Like finally. I don't even want to see myself with long ass fro no more. Something gonna happen with them bitches. Keep the 2-strand twists in. I want to have like a head full of twists though. That's what I thought she was gonna do, but I can't really blame her because you know shrinkage and shit like that. You feel me? I want to see this video that See Through the Script did. Now he always got some shit, bro. See Through that's another nigga that's doing his thing, bro. It's See Through the Script, bro. I wish my motherfucking headphones was acting right. But fuck it, nigga. We just gotta adjust. Hopefully he just got his audio right.
I come from the school of thought. There's just some things that
now he gonna add some shit to this, bro.
Shouldn't know.
Like don't think about the clips. Don't think about the clips. Think about the numerology, the gematria behind it. That's what's gonna add extensions, bro. You got me fucked up. What the fuck I look like? Fetty Wap? That's the last thing I would do. I got enough sense not to do that. I'm not putting no extensions in my motherfucking head. That's the whole process. The whole process is growing your shit by itself. You fucking up the whole process. Nigga, you skipping you don't trust the process. You getting processed hair. Come on, man. You got me fucked up, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, things that happen between two people, a wife and a husband.
I don't give a fuck if I had drip. I don't give a fuck if I couldn't shake my shit at all, nigga. I'd rather have that than some fake hair. You got me fucked up, nigga. I'll take pride in my shit.
Think that it's for
nigga, I grew this, nigga.
Mass consumption. I just have always felt that way.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I just think that the whole idea is
that's for all the baby. Do I qualify as baby hair? All the baby hair niggas, if that's including me, hey. But all the baby hair niggas, don't feel bad, bro. Don't make nobody feel bad for your baby hair, bro. Keep growing your shit out, bro. Trust the process, bro. Don't let none of these process head ass niggas make you feel bad for your process, bro. Trust your own process, bro. Stop looking at what everybody else got going on. Pay attention to you.
Celebrity and fame has become really convoluted and, you know, kind of bastardized. Like, whereas fame used to be the byproduct of success, and now it's the ultimate goal. And if your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there.
Like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
Like you're gonna end up on a one-way street and it's going nowhere. Like that's just the truth. I've seen so many people like forsake their moral code and their value systems just for a little bit of fame, and it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's really not worth it.
A household where all I ever did was listen to gospel
We've
music.
seen these already. He just showing these for the new listeners. Pay attention to the number. I know he finna drop some crazy numbers, bro. I know he finna drop some crazy fucking numbers, bro.
And that's how I got introduced to the music industry. I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so mixed with the devil.
I know. I was just about to say it.
Stand up for something. They scared to lose their fucking house, or they scared to lose their record deal. I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
Alright, y'all. I'm finna sell my soul. I'm gonna hit y'all when I'm through. I'm gonna be rich as hell. Alright.
Got some good clips. Hey, I was waiting on that bitch. I knew that bitch was finna kick in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, See Through the Script here, back with another video, and this time I'm going to be exploring the very concept of selling your soul, aka making a deal with the devil. From Western folklore to modern day entertainment, this concept has long been displayed time and time again. Today, I want to discuss how the legend of Faust.
Y'all done got me in my zone. Y'all better go on. Y'all better go on before I do a remake of the house party breakdown. Y'all got me in my zone right now. Y'all better stop. Y'all better go on somewhere before I do another house party breakdown.
And his deal with the devil is still relevant in modern
I'm feeling
times.
like doing it.
I figured this video would be good clarification to those who can't seem to wrap their heads around the concept of a deal with the devil. But I'm mainly referring to those who aren't in the realm of conspiracy, because I know most of you tuning in already know what's up. Now, when it comes to Western folklore, there are many stories, literary characters, and interesting creatures. However, I want to focus on Faust's story as it ties into our present day. Before I go any further, I do want to clarify that I'm not the final authority on any subject matter I discuss on my channel. I'm simply an outsider looking in, trying to piece together a never-ending puzzle. So needless to say, always do your own research, never just take mine or anyone else's word for a fact, and always dig deeper, as every man and woman is prone to err. To sum it up the best I can, the story of Faust started with him being raised by a God-fearing Christian family. Faust, when he was a teenager, was sent to study theology, but supposedly strayed from fulfilling this godly purpose of his, only to fall back into it and excel beyond belief. During this time, Faust got his hands on some knowledge from the Chaldeans, Persians, Arabians, and Greeks. He began to understand the world of conjuring and sorcery. However, he also at the time became very well versed in the Holy Scriptures and the laws of Christ. The thing with Faust, though, was that he was very, very curious. He had begun experimenting in an attempt to communicate with spirits. What's interesting is when Faust first communicated with a devil or spirit, it involved Faust using the power of a circle to conjure the spirit. This is often something seen in Hollywood films and TV when discussing spirits or a demonic entity. Typically, a circle is formed or drawn to bring about the spirit. Anyways, Faust was fascinated by this interaction and wanted to make it a more frequent.
I told you finna, if you don't pay attention, he gonna come with that shit. So you better be paying attention. Class is in session. We're watching Mr. See Through the Script.
Entity. Typically, a circle is formed or drawn to bring about the spirit. Anyways, Faust was fascinated by this interaction and wanted to make it a more frequent thing. However, the spirit would not simply return on his command, or at least not without any conditions. Thus, the second time Faust came in contact with the spirit, 3 things were required of him. First, Faust would agree to a certain number of years, at the expiration of which he would promise and swear to be his, the spirit's, own property. Secondly, that he would, to the further confirmation thereof, give himself over with a writ to this effect authenticated in his own blood. Thirdly, that he would renounce the Christian faith and defy all believers. Should all of these requirements be met, all of Faust's lust would be fulfilled. Now, it is said that when Faust called on the spirit,
said to be the first nigga that sold they soul
for the 3rd time, this time he decided to ask for its name, which it answered with Mephistopheles, also known as Mephisto. Faust's infatuation with Mephistopheles grew to the point.
You said you want to send me something. Okay, DM me. Hit my DM on Instagram. Hit my DM.
Where he was ready to draw blood from himself for Mephisto, at which he did from his left hand. Now, not to get off track, but there is also the concept of the left-hand path within Western esotericism.
Look!
The left being associated
I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Look! Left-hand path. Satanic ritual. You can't see it because I'm paused, but it say idol worship. 888. So that equals 222 in English ordinal. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. Because the Sumerian cipher is the English language multiplied by 6. So it's something that I don't know right now.
The evil
Look,
path.
idol worship.
It is often associated with being the self-serving path, whereby the right-handed path is in servitude with God. The left-hand path believes the self is the center of consciousness. In short, the left-hand path is only concerned for themselves, whilst the right-hand path is focused on the good of all. This only adds to the story. Granted, it was the left hand that Faust chose to draw blood from.
The left hand.
Now, the story gets a whole lot deeper, and for the sake of time, I'm going to sum it up even further. But essentially, Faust wanted to get married, but already drawing his blood for Mephistopheles and rebuking the word of God.
Everything he touched turned to motherfucking stone. You hear me?
It was not going to happen. Granted, marriage was a sacred essence that was only to be granted.
Because it's against the beliefs. It's against. So everything against, it ain't gonna go right. He wanted to settle down, but that go against your. But you just said you was finna go against. You feel me? So no, go ahead, keep on doing what you doing. See, now he want a bit. Now he can't settle down.
See, to draw blood from.
The grass ain't greener on the other side. A motherfucker just be wanting simple things. You done sold your soul. Now you can't even get the simple things in life that mean the greatest happiness. Just having a partner.
Now, the story gets a whole lot deeper, and for the sake of time, I'm going to sum it up even further, but essentially, Faust wanted to get married, but already drawing his blood for Mephistopheles and rebuking the word of God, it was not going to happen. Granted, marriage was a sacred essence that was only to be granted to those that are believers, which Faust clearly wasn't. This is when Mephisto, aka Satan, got in his head and reminded him of his devilish purpose. Intrigued by this, Faust fell even deeper into his ways. At this point, the relationship between Faust and Mephisto was going great, but upon calling on him again, he asked more questions, and the more he learned about Mephisto, the more he realized what he had done to his own soul. Faust had become drowned in sorrow and regret, constantly wishing he hadn't been so rebellious and arrogant against God. These thoughts came after Faust learned more about the origins of Mephisto and the very dreaded place that we refer to as hell. Faust began to realize that he had endangered his own salvation by pledging himself to the devil, aka Mephisto. The story essentially ends with Faust trying to find a glimpse of hope to return to God's grace, and in doing so, he would try to contemplate the word of God, only to be deceived by the devil in the form of a beautiful woman, leading Faust to quickly forget what he truly wanted in return for temporal and worldly things. Bear in mind, there is a lot more to that story. That was just a brief summary for you Western folklore fanatics. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's read Britannica's definition of a Faustian bargain. A Faustian bargain is a pact whereby a person trades something of supreme, moral, or spiritual importance, such as personal values or the soul, for some worldly or material benefit, such as knowledge, power, or riches. The term refers to the legend of Faust, or Faustus, or Dr. Faustus, a character in German folklore and literature who agrees to surrender his soul to an evil spirit, in some treatments, Mephistopheles, or Mephisto, a representative of Satan, after a certain period of time in exchange for otherwise unattainable knowledge and magical powers that give him access to all the world's pleasures. A Faustian bargain is made with a power that the bargainer recognizes as evil or immoral. Faustian bargains are by their nature tragic or self-defeating for the person who makes them, because what is surrendered is ultimately far more valuable than what is obtained, whether or not the bargainer appreciates that fact. Okay, so before I explain how this connects to the modern world, allow me to share a few gematria-related finds. First, it's important to know that Faust was heavily involved in necromancy, which is the supposed practice of communicating with the dead in order to predict the future. This is also referred to as sorcery, black magic, and/or witchcraft. Notice necromancy, witchcraft, an illusion, all equals 666. Illusion ties in because that's all the devil deals in illusions. The illusion of riches, the illusion of fame, the illusion of happiness. The definition of illusion is to be deceived by a false perception or belief. It's a trick on the mind.
They just made Velma black too whole time. How y'all feel about that? Oh, we got some more minutes to this video, so he about to dive in for real. Damn, I thought this bitch was finna end. So you know he finna go in for real. But first, how y'all feel about Velma being black? Hold on. I'm finna go real quick. What y'all feel about Velma being black now? You know they got a new little series where Velma black now. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Tell me how y'all feel about that, bro. I'm about to look. What y'all feel about Velma being black now? Because I already know how I feel. I can tell y'all how I feel. Just wait 1 second. I want to see how y'all feel too. And I'm going to tell you how I feel. Oh, you just wait. Oh, you just wait. How I feel about that. How do I feel about that? Oh, yeah, we gonna go in tonight. Oh, we finna go in tonight. Hold on, let me look at the computer. Cause I ain't seeing what y'all say. I want to see what y'all saying. I want to see how y'all perceive this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. Then we gonna exchange views, and then we gonna go about it like that. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let me see what y'all feel about Velma being black. Let me see what y'all feel. She was white, now she black. She was created. They trying to make us feel. They trying to make us feel good. She Indian for real. You watched your man. Stop asking me. He trying to cook them? Oh yeah, good. Thank you for reminding me about them burgers that's still thawing. I think them bitches almost done thawing. Velma is Indian. Okay, now y'all put me on to something else. I ain't know that she was supposed to be Indian. She's supposed to be Indian. Yeah, we talking about the new show Velma. We talking about the new show Velma. I don't like it. Because at this point, they're giving us whatever she really is. Because we know the origin. We know the original Velma was given to us as a Caucasian character. So now that they have given us a black character, I feel like what they're trying to do is gain the black audience, when all they really need to do is point us in the direction of our real black history. Stop giving us these fake characters that never even existed in real life, regardless of what color, where they really from in the animation spectrum. It doesn't even fucking matter, because it's not even a real person. So wherever the motherfucker from, we have seen Velma as the way we have seen Velma. So why now Why are you trying to compensate? You're trying to make us feel good by giving us something. But what you need to give us is our real history. We in Black History Month right now. Who have we seen so far? We've seen Michael Jordan. They gave him his own day, which is today, February 3rd, 2023. We're on Jordan Day right now. We're on Jordan Day right now. What characters have we celebrated so far? The characters that they have made up and brought to us in a silver platter, and we get full off of these people. Now we don't want nothing else. Whole time, all these people they want us to see have been people they have already handpicked, selected, and handed to us. So no, don't try to make me feel good by making Superman black, Spider-Man black. Don't try to make me feel good by making Aquaman black. Give me our real. You know what, bro? You know what? I'll give Tristan Tate. You get this one. You get this one. You get this one. You all right with me? You get this one. I know it's something deeper to you. But I'm gonna give Tristan Tate I'm gonna give him this one because he made a good point. He made a good point in this video that I watched. It was about Tristan Tate. Watch this. Just listen to what he said. I said,
in 1861,
motherfucker, you about to try to make me like you. Listen, refresh, and just listen to what he said.
In 1861, a slave named Robert Smalls stole a Confederate ship and delivered it to the Union Army. He was given command of the ship. He became a major general, bought the house where he was a slave, and let the former owner's wife live there when she developed dementia. He learned how to read and write and won an election against a white man and served 5 years in Congress. There is the movie about Robert Smalls. You don't make one. What you'll do is you'll make a movie about Vikings and turn them black. What's his name? Ashuga or Ashuka? I believe he was a black slave sold by a Portuguese merchant vessel to Japanese men who set him free, and he became a samurai warrior in feudal Japan. That would be a fucking killer of a show. There's a job for a black actor, but what you don't do is take a classic story like the story of Troy, where Achilles is described in the original text as a fair-skinned man with long blonde hair, and make the actor black. It's lazy and it's insulting. As a
Oh, this whole time I was muted. I'm sitting here saying, man, why you don't want to show that? Why you don't want to show that? I don't know how I feel about this, nigga. God damn it. But I fuck with what you saying right now, motherfucker. Because I'm sitting here saying the same thing. Because instead of giving us Black Spider-Man to make us feel good, Black Aquaman, Black Green Lantern, give us some real shit. But then the whole time they want to keep reminding us with these slave movies. Emancipation. Look at this nigga Will Smith. He ain't played a slave. He ain't played a slave his whole motherfucking career. Now all of a sudden after he slapped the damn taste out of Chris Rock mouth, now he gotta sit here and be humiliated and play a damn slave. You ain't played a slave your whole motherfucking career. You did play a gay nigga though. That we can't forget that though. You did play a gay nigga in 7 pounds. So you done always been tossed around. You got to make up for not sacrificing none of your people. So now you have to go the extra mile. Now you have to do all this extra stuff. Now you got to be a slave. Are we not tired of seeing slave movies? Oh yeah, I said 7 pounds. 6 degrees. 6 degrees of separation. And he played that gay character. I fuck with what dude said. I fuck what he said. Because these are the things that need to be highlighted in Black history. Not these. Bro, when we gone, you know history is gonna run off. When we gone and nobody can vouch for what's going on, do you know that they're going to advocate for LeBron James? They're going to advocate for people like this. They're going to advocate for Ving Rhames. All these people we seeing now, Barack Obama, these going to be in the school books. When we're gone and we can't sit here and make a plea and we can't say nothing on behalf, like, hey, hold on. Will Smith was a bitch ass nigga. Ain't none of us gonna be able to be here to say that. And just like we did, they gonna teach our kids about these niggas today to where they didn't see, we seen, but we not here no more. And that's what they doing. It's a cycle. Ain't nobody say nothing because you didn't see it. So what the fuck you gonna say? What the fuck you gonna open your mouth up and say, nigga, you wasn't here in the 60s. Nigga, you wasn't here in the 70s. Nigga, we didn't got your grandma. We didn't got your grandma to take that thing, so she not here no more either, nigga. So what the fuck you gonna say? Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, they trying to wipe out the ancestry so they can keep on with the bullshit. Bro. Let me come. Cause bro on this shit, bro. I don't want to take away from his video. I'll just be having shit in my mind. I gotta rant. Every now and then.
Which, in the story of Faust, is clearly the case, granted he realized that all he got from Mephisto was temporal things in exchange for his own eternal salvation.
They gonna bring niggas like Dwayne Wade. They gonna bring niggas like this, bro. Because the history gonna change. They gonna be like, the first man to the first rapper. Look, Lil Nas X is gonna be in the history books. Lil Nas X is gonna be in the history books. See, y'all not looking about years. Y'all not think about years from now. We looking right now as we looking because we're living through it. But years from now, this is gonna be the new history. I hope y'all understanding it. This gonna be the new history. Our kids, grandkids, they gonna be learning about the first gay open black rapper. They gonna be learning about Lil Nas X in their fucking school. They gonna see him twerking. They gonna see him twerking in front of the devil in their school bus. And that's why they trying to get us. They trying to get everybody. They trying to get everybody to get that thing. So when we take that thing, we can't raise our kids and our grandkids. So now everybody up out of here. Now we can teach these niggas what we want to. Because we got their kid, we got their parents out the household, we got their grandparents out the household. Nigga, shit then got so high. Nigga, shit then got so expensive. You gotta work 80 hours a week. So you ain't never at home. You ain't never at home. Niggas coming out with cars. Niggas coming out with cars they can run with no gas. Them niggas getting through. Nigga, you fucking with the bread. You fucking with the money. Black man came out with that. Black man found out how he can run them cars. Run the cars with no gas, just water. He got caught up in the grocery store shooting. I'm convinced they orchestrated the whole thing just to take his ass out. Bro, you come up with that shit. I ain't even finished. You know what? Me knowing how these folks work, if you understand how to do that, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Feed your family. Feed yourself. Only share it with the ones that you trust. I wouldn't even be mad at you if somebody in the chat figured out how to run the cars with no gas and just water, and you kept it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Because as soon as you let these folks know, you stepping on their toes, little nigga. And I don't mean to say little nigga. That's just the energy that's inside of me, bro. You stepping on their toe. That's how they gonna treat you. You stepping on their toe. You fucking with Elon Musk. He trying to go the electric route. You fucking with the gas route. You fucking with both of these niggas. All you need is water. You mean all I can do is turn on my faucet and I can run my car? You fucking with both of these niggas. You fucking with each lane. Oh no, we gotta do something about dude. Hey, where he work at? Oh, he work at that supermarket? Shit. Hey, put one of the niggas that we got in the cages. Hey, put them in. Send them in. Put one of them niggas on the MK Ultra. Send them in that store. Yeah, the niggas that we've been running. Yeah, the niggas that we've been running scripts on. The niggas that we've been running tests on. Yeah, the ones that parents sold them out ever since they was born because they wanted to be rich. Yeah, take one of them niggas. Hey, yeah, bring the white boy. It always works on the white boys. The white boys always got a reason to shoot up the schools because they've been troubled as a kid. Yeah, bring that one. Bring that one. Yeah, shoot up that black school. Shoot up that black supermarket right there. We got to get that nigga up out of here. He know how to run cars with no gas. Man, come on, man. Man, I'm not cooking right now. The burger's still thawing out right now, man. You worry about the wrong thing right now. This is our history, bro. Look at this nigga. I'm disgusted. I'm disappointed. And this is what we have to carry on. It's our history, not the history that these people feed us. Because the history that these people feed us is only going to keep us in the same mindset of bondage. But come on, man. Let me see. See, I don't want to keep taking away from. I don't want to keep. But shit keep popping up in my head. Shit I be thinking about when I'm not live. This is shit that be festering in my brain. See, I think I was meant to do YouTube. Because if I didn't talk to y'all, all of these thoughts, all of these words would just be in my own head.
Is that the devil that Faust made his deal with went by the name Mephistopheles, also called Mephisto, which holds the value.
See, I don't want to take away from bro because he putting out some information. Let's go back to the Faustian bargain, how he breaking this down.
Also interesting is that the devil that Faust made his deal with went by the name Mephistopheles, also called Mephisto, which holds the value of 666. As mentioned before, the number 666 is the 36th triangular number. And notice that the word demonic equals 36 in the most pure cipher. But without further ado, let me compare the story of Faust to the story of none other than Jonathan Lindale Kirk, popularly known as
DaBaby.
DaBaby came into the game in a bizarre way. Yearning for fame, he decided to label himself.
I knew it was one of the babies. Because I remember doing his. Oh, yeah, he finna go in. He finna go in, dude. He finna go in.
The story of Faust to the story of none other than Jonathan Lindale Kirk, popularly known as DaBaby. DaBaby came into the game in a bizarre way. Yearning for fame, he decided to label himself Baby
Oh,
Jesus.
wait. And his name, Glenn. Like Big Baby Davis? Glenn? He got Glenn. He got the name Glenn on his hat with NBA, as Glenn was most known for being Big Baby. Okay.
Into the game in a bizarre way. Yearning for fame, he decided to label himself Baby Jesus, hailing from North Carolina, which is part of the Bible Belt. Knowing this would generate him some buzz, just off controversy alone, he continued to run with it until people became more familiar with his name. He also got some attention around him because he would actually wear a diaper. He even showed up to an interview in a diaper. He went to South by Southwest in a diaper. So yeah, that's a whole other thing. However, he originally started putting out music in 2014, 2015, gaining the attentions of labels around 2017, 2018. But it was by 2019 that he would achieve his wildest dreams of signing to a major record label on January 23rd of 2019. DaBaby signed to Interscope Records and South Coast Music Group in a partnership deal, and then he was granted his own imprint through Interscope titled $1 Billion Baby Entertainment. However, here's when the Faustian bargain really started to take play. Just like Mephisto had 3 requirements of Faust, it seemed that the industry...
Oh, shit. Pact with the devil. Hold on. Let me move myself somewhere else. Let me get my little baby dreads ass out the way so y'all can really see what's really going on. Let me get my marsupial... my marsupial looking ass out the way so y'all can really see this shit. Pact with the devil and record deal had the same numerology.
The same for DaBaby. Now remember, the 3 requirements were: first, give up your soul to the devil as it will take ownership over you. Secondly, the act of taking oath by blood. And thirdly, that he would renounce the Christian faith and defy all believers. So let's go step...
That's part of the deal. I keep forgetting that's part of the deal.
That he would renounce the Christian faith.
That you gotta defy all the believers. Which we don't even want to go deep into the Christian. Like Christianity as we know it today has already been infiltrated. You see what I'm saying? We ain't even gotta go deep into that. But just the fact that they defy the fact that there's one God. You see what I'm saying? Let's just trickle it down to the end. We don't even gotta go into the specifics because we already know what these folks then took hold of the Bible and rewritten, and I'm gonna show that in my newest video that I got coming soon. But just the fact that you have to defy that belief that now you serve 2 masters now. That's the ultimate. That's bottom line. Is now they have accepted to not only serve 1 master, but 2 masters now. Duality.
Faith and defy all believers. So let's go step by step and break this down, using DaBaby as the example. When it comes to the first step, when an artist signs to a label, they are essentially giving over ownership of themselves and their brand. Now, I really shouldn't have to explain why these labels are evil at heart, but for those curious, check out my video.
God and the devil is the same. They got the same numerology, 55 and 10. That's why it's so easy to use that word, God. See, I be catching myself. See, the Most High. You see what I'm saying? God and the devil, Jesus and Lucifer have the same synchronicities. They're referring to the same individuals. That's why they're so good with double speaking. That's why they can say, that's why Kanye can come on here and say Jesus walks. That's why Kanye West can come on here. It's so easy for him to come on here and say Jesus walks because Kanye West, wait, what the fuck? No, Kanye, hold on. Kanye synchronizes with the society of Jesus, that same Jesus character that he's been playing. 56 and 79, Kanye. What you see Jesus doing? What you see him doing? He doing the same thing. He doing the same thing. Nah, motherfucker, show me where he had them thorns on his head. Yeah, that's why. Most importantly, we know that Jesus, the story of Jesus, he passed away at 33 years old. Just like Kanye West. equals 33. That's why he's playing these characters. That's why these people play these characters that they playing. Jesus walks, ain't gonna take me. Jesus walks in me. Why you think that shit went so hard? Why you think that shit went worldwide? See, you gotta ask a question. Why? All you gotta ask is why. Just, what's wrong with asking why? Just, whenever you see something, just ask why. Ask me why. And I can tell you. Ask me. Ask me why Kinfolk equal 33. And I can give you an answer. I don't have to beat around the bush. You can ask me why. I don't have no problem with you asking me why. Because call me Kinfolk. If you look at my bio, you can probably, one of these little hackers that's real good, they can probably look at the times, the dates that I changed my, what's the name, my whole YouTube channel. This YouTube channel has been created since 2015. Call Me Kinfolk it's already been the name of this channel. Ever since 2015, when I was around 17, 18 years old, I had no idea that it's had this numerology. I had no idea around the gematria whatsoever. Kinfolk has been my nickname since I was a kid. It's actually a play off of my real name. This has been my, I'm a junior. My father was Kinfolk. He was Big Kinfolk. You see what I'm saying? This was the password to all his computers, his laptops. So it always has stuck with me. So when it was time to create a YouTube channel, I was like, shit, fucking shit, call me Kinfolk. I didn't know that it was also going, hold on. I didn't know that it was also going to synchronize up with gematria. What I'm talking about today, I didn't know it was going to synchronize up with that. How was I supposed to know that? How was 18-year-old me supposed to know that one day it was going to sync up with gematria with what I'm talking about today? It's no way. It's no way possible. I can't even give you an answer to this one. Some shit just be goddamn, you feel me? Some shit just be goddamn destined. That's one thing niggas gotta understand. Some things just be out of our worldly control. Because if we remember life path numbers, is my father? No, my father ain't gone. My father's still here. Don't be trying to put me on. You feel me? But yeah, like, once you understand life path numbers and you really understand like who you are and what you're here supposed to be doing, you really don't, all the outside talk, it really don't bother you. Once you see, you have to understand your life path number. You have to understand what you're here to do first. See, like some people saying I'm playing both sides. I'm only playing one side though. That's the crazy part about it. If you was to take a trip over here, I wish you niggas that's running y'all mouth, I wish y'all could really take a trip out here and really see a day in the life. That's what I wish. Y'all minds will be changed. Because you ain't never seen me show no type of allegiance whatsoever. So how could you go off and say that when we know that the agents have to show their allegiance? I don't even take pictures. These niggas have no choice but to take the picture. Even if they don't want to. Look at Glorilla. Look at what Glorilla just did. She didn't even want to do it because she knew the backlash. She knew the backlash that she was going to get when she did it. So that's why she instantly went on Facebook and called everybody some dumbasses. But she's sitting up here covering her eye and her mouth at the same time. When have you ever seen me do something like that? I don't gotta take a picture the rest of my life. Nigga, I'm a free motherfucking bird. You hear me? I I don't gotta listen to a soul, nigga. And I take pride in that. That's some shit these niggas can't say. See, now she gotta sit here and say, shut your dumb ass up, go back to sleep. Yeah, it don't bother me. You know, they just trolling. So it'd be funny. It'd be funny. I laugh most of the time. But these folks that's really agents for real, that show you their allegiance and then try to gaslight you at the same time. I know who was in her live with me. Yeah, why sleep? Why? Because people are putting the pieces together. I wouldn't even joke like that with y'all. Yeah, I know folks joking. I know folks like to play with me. I know. I don't take it serious because I know who I am. So that doesn't bother me. It would only bother a sellout. You calling me a sellout would make me laugh because I know I'm not. Only an agent would get mad at you calling them out. Because I can sit here and what's the word? Like intellectually break down that accusation. And I can break it down and I can explain it. You see what I'm saying? Which I really don't feel like explaining myself no more. It's just off the dome type shit. But these type of folks, they get mad because you didn't call them out. And I know somebody was on that live with me. I don't drink. I don't. Who said I drink every day? I don't drink every day. I ain't drinking motherfucking about. You feel me? It's getting what? Yeah, I'm too good with words. Damn, that must be a gift. Keep saying down, please. What the fuck? What's up with me saying down? So when these niggas get down, when these niggas get down with the get down, they gotta. And I know folks was in that live with me when they was live. Glorilla and that friend that I had just put up, Glitter Girl Gloss. That's her Instagram. Glitter Girl Gloss. Now, her numerology happens to equal 223 and 83, just like Skull and Crossbones and Murder. And we know that we're currently in the year of Crossbones 223. And she happened to go live on Glitter Gloss channel. And she got 444 posts. I hope she changed that. I hope she changed that. I hope this was just like it just happened to be that way. I hope this was just a coincidence. I hope she changes that. Because I hope she changes that. Listen to me. I'm trying to give you the keys because they trying to take you out on this math magic. So go ahead and archive you some posts because we know that rapper equals 444 as killing equals 444. So go ahead and just go ahead and just I know you women, I know you independent women don't really want to listen to nobody. You know y'all got that single women energy, that single mother energy, but just go ahead and take somebody's advice because I done seen this shit so many times. Go ahead and switch. Man, you might as well go ahead and cut ties with that girl. You might as well go ahead and cut ties with that girl. Cause she don't mean nothing good for you, bro. I'm speaking to you human to human, bro. She don't mean nothing good to you. I know you didn't sign that deal, but it's in your best interest to try to work out that contract, get out your last little album, get out your last little project, get that out the way, and go ahead and go about your way. Why do these people keep on doing this? Man, I keep talking. I keep talking too much. Man, let me get back to my nigga see through the script, bro. Damn. See, this the shit that be going on in my head. See, I ain't had no choice but to get on YouTube, bro. You see how much I talk? I wouldn't have no choice but to get on YouTube. Yeah, she got that single mother energy. She got that single mother energy, for sure.
Finesse, where I discuss that in depth. However, when you sign to a label, you are no longer the final authority of what you say or do, as you now represent corporate sponsors and have brand deals, and they will dictate how you operate within their industry. Granted, they're the ones who are paying you. Next, the signing of blood. Obviously, I have no way of knowing if that is something DaBaby had literally done, but he has given up his blood in another way, through the blood sacrifices of family members as an offering to the immoral bargainer. Now, I want to briefly read from the Jesuit oath where it states, "In confirmation of which I hereby dedicate my life, my soul, and my corporal powers, and with this dagger which I now receive, I will subscribe my name written in blood in testimony thereof, and should I prove false or weaken in my determination, may my brethren and fellow soldiers of the militia of the Pope cut off my hands and my feet, and my throat from ear to ear, rip my belly open, and sulfur burn therein, and all the punishments that can be inflicted on."
Bruh, shout out to see through the script, bro. This nigga really brought the script forth, though. Right. They be reading the same words, too. This is what they sitting here saying out loud when they take this oath, the Jesuit oath. This is what they saying out loud. Why you think these folks be so scared to speak? Man, this shit is real, man. I'm finna put these burgers on the motherfucking skillet in a minute.
On me on earth, and my soul be tortured by demons in an eternal hell forever. Quite gruesome, but I read this to further provide context to the idea.
And it's the same thing as the Freemason oath, because they oath that they're not going to say anything, or you cut their tongue out, rip it, and throw it at the nearest shore. Throw their tongue at the nearest shore in the ocean. They take the same type of oath. All these folks take an oath of silence. That's why they all cover their mouth.
Of signing one's name in blood to confirm an oath. In DaBaby's case, it was the sacrifice of his father. Now, upon scraping the web, it's practically impossible to find a source that clearly specifies the exact date DaBaby's father died. However, there are clear hints, as DaBaby stated that his album Kirk went platinum on the same day that his father was killed a year before. Mind you, this album was titled Kirk, named after his father, and was released on September 27th of 2019, which is the day in history when the Pope of Rome officially recognized the Jesuit order. Now, looking at the RIAA website, it states that his album Kirk went platinum on April 19th of 2021, and DaBaby posted an IG story stating that his father died the same day this happened, which would have been roughly a year and some change after his father's death. Another clear hint that April 19th was the day that he lost his dad comes from an article on Hot New Hip Hop where it states, he let all of his emotions out early this morning, December 1st, on his Instagram story, first detailing how his father's death impacted him as he was blowing up as an artist. Quote, 1 month after I signed and dropped my debut album, Baby on Baby, in 2019, my little brother hit me.
Real. That's the cheat code. Putting the motherfuckers under hot water. I was finna do that, but I ain't even hungry right now, so I just got the motherfuckers setting out. They done by now. They done throwing out by now. But yeah, that's the cheat code, putting them bitches under hot water. But I ain't feel like hearing that hot water the whole time while I'm live.
And told me my daddy was found dead in his crib, and I was the hottest rapper in the world, spending my entire breakthrough year hurting behind a fake ass smile, right using my hustle to block out how fucked up I was about my daddy dying unexpectedly, end quote. Now what's interesting is from the release of DaBaby's debut album, Baby on Baby, released on March 1st of 2019, to his father's death on April 19th of 2019 is a span of 49 days.
He knew it was coming.
Kirk equals 40.
Why else would you name an album after your father? Then 49 days after your album releases and it goes platinum, your father dies on the same numerology as your father's name. And you telling me these folks don't know this information? You telling these folks, no, I'm starting to think that these folks know who's getting sacrificed next. At first, we was sitting here thinking, we don't know. Ain't no telling who sacrificed. Unless somebody telling him, unless his manager or somebody telling him, never hot water. I usually put it in hot water. Oh, it's actually cold water? Oh, shit, I'll put, damn, for real? Damn, I'll be putting hot water. Damn, see, that just goes to show you, bro. That just goes to show you. But Kirk, like, who, like, somebody knows this. You ain't supposed to sow no food in hot. Damn, I would have known. I would have thought this is a hot water. Shit, I'll still be eating that motherfucker, though. But look, somebody around him knows this information. Because what would lead him to name an album after his father? Then the day that it goes platinum, you see what I'm saying? Somebody around you knows this information. They have to. They have to.
Which he later titled his second studio album. Also, April 19th of 2019 was the 109th day of the year. Notice Kirk in the Latin cipher equals 109 alongside the word tragedy. Now, I don't have the details
tragedy.
of
That's a new one. Tragedy equals 109 in reverse. That's a new one. Tragedy. Wait, you spelled it wrong. Tragedy. But it's the same letters, though. It's the same letters that's being utilized. Tragedy. It's the same letters, though. 109. And he died on the... And his album went platinum on the 109th day of the year. And Kirk equals 109 as well.
His death transpired. All we know is that DaBaby's brother found him dead at his crib. The date his father supposedly was killed also had prime date numerology of 62. Notice Faustian bargain and the word sacrifice both equal 62.
See, you learn new stuff when you watch other people.
Remember, DaBaby signed to Interscope Records on January 23rd of 2019, and all of this suddenly transpired in that same year. But things only got crazier for DaBaby, as the devil will only give as long as it's able to take and take. On April 17th of 2020, DaBaby releases his third studio album titled Blame It On Baby, an eerie name for what was to come. Exactly 201 days later, which would be November 3rd of 2020, DaBaby found out his older brother, Glenn Johnson, had
be misspelling
suicide.
shit. This how you know niggas is regular niggas, bro. I be misspelling shit too. And I don't catch it until I go live. I'm like, hey, disregard that. But it's the same letters. It's the same letters, though. It's the same letters. I just got it out of order.
At the age of 34. Now remember, DaBaby's second album was released on the day in history that the Jesuits were recognized by the Pope in Rome. But notice how the Jesuit connections pop up again in regards to the 201. Note the Jesuit order, Ignatius of Loyola, who's the founder of the order, and Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the first ever openly Jesuit pope in the Vatican, all equal 201. The connections honestly just go on and on. However, earlier I mentioned how DaBaby's father, Kirk, died 49 days after the release of his first album, Baby on Baby. Well, DaBaby's brother died 49 days before DaBaby's birthday. And notice it was after the release of his album titled
Nah, I don't hate when people say I misspelled something. I hate when people say I missaid something. They be like, oh, you know all this gematria, but you said, what was that word? It was like perpetual something with a P. Perpetually. And I was like, I don't know that fucking word. Like, bro, I don't have to sit on here and act like I fucking know some shit that I don't. That's what I'm not gonna do. If I don't know the fucking word, I'm gonna say something. I could have easily cut that part out in the video. Right? Yeah, perpetually. Yeah. Yeah, that word right there. Yeah, perpetually. Which it means, I looked it up and it means, damn, what the word mean? Allegedly. It means allegedly. Like, nigga, I'm not about to sit here, bro. If I don't know the fucking word, I don't know bro, I don't know every word in the English language that I'm not supposed to be speaking. Nigga, you can't make me feel bad for no language that I'm not even supposed to be speaking. Get your dumb ass up out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck.
Blame it on baby, which also equals 49.
Stupid ass.
Now, this was ultimately DaBaby.
Look, did y'all peep that though? Look, the same 49 though, with his album Blame It on Baby. So both of his albums were connected to his father's death and his brother's death. Because, look back, the 49 was involved in Kirk, his father's death. The 49, the same 49. So you just telling me the 49 was connected to both of these niggas? You telling me the 49 was connected to both of these niggas? Yeah, motherfuckers always trying to, well, actually, so goofy ass up. Well, start your fucking YouTube then.
It was after the release of his album titled Blame It On Baby.
That's why the Glenn was on his hat, because Glenn was his brother's name. That's still interesting though, that Glenn Davis was also known as Big Baby Davis, and now you're known as DaBaby,
which also equals 49. Now, this was ultimately DaBaby's second blood offering to the immoral bargainer, being the labels. But like Faust, DaBaby still had a third requirement that needed to be fulfilled, which was to denounce his Christian faith and defy all believers. And in all honesty, some could argue that he was already doing that by calling himself Baby Jesus. However, in 2022, DaBaby and his label took it to a whole new level.
He started fucking with Megan Thee Stallion.
On August 9th of 2022, DaBaby released the single titled Tough Skin for his album Baby on Baby 2. But if I'm not mistaken, you won't see it listed anywhere on the album, and I believe this is due to the sheer backlash of the song, but mainly the music video in particular, leading to them removing it off the album. Now, I can't really confirm that part or that decision, but it just seems like the most logical thing at this point. Here you can see a bunch of people dressed like mannequins wearing red.
He got the lashes on him. So he's trying to portray himself as Jesus to you, the society of Jesus. This is what they all depict themselves as, the society of Jesus.
Suits. Also note, red represents blood or a sacrifice, and they are surrounding DaBaby as he is hung on the cross, while they blow a flamethrower.
So he's your savior. He's your savior. No, this is your savior. Yeah. This is your savior. DaBaby.
Or Adam, essentially representing himself as Christ. Not even essentially, he literally is. Looking at the comments for this video, it's literally filled with believers of Christ rebuking the song. I mean, if this doesn't fall in line with the devil's command.
And you know what, bro? I can't even be mad at people because they rebuking it in the name of Jesus, but in their mind, they have it rewired as Jesus is good. So how can I be mad at people that's using Jesus to rebuke this shit? But we know the real deeper. We know why his name was Jesus in the first place. Jesus and Lucifer had the same numerology. They were both referred to as the morning star. So we know if we going by the book, they both are the morning star. They both are the same entity. But we understand the meaning, the intentions. We understand that these people have good intentions. So I can't even shun these people. I can't even feel bad. I can't do none of that. Because these people are doing it in their good heartedness. They rebuke this shit, nigga. That's the most important part. They rebuke this shit, nigga. Bottom line. It ain't about fighting back and forth about what religion. Fuck all that, bro. What's right and what's wrong? What's good and what's bad? Fuck all that. Fuck all the names you want to attach to it. Nigga, what's good, nigga, and what's bad? Nigga, this shit is bad, nigga. Nigga, I don't accept this nigga as my savior. You got me fucked up. This nigga DaBaby, you got me fucked up. That's the bottom line. Fuck all the intricacies. Nigga, I'm not finna go deep into that shit, bro. Nigga, you already know what's up. Nigga, you know what it is, nigga. Nigga ain't gotta go deep into this shit. If a nigga wanna follow Jesus, let that nigga follow Jesus. If that keeps him in balance, if that keeps him being a good person, what's the problem?
And of Faust, which was to denounce Christianity and defy all the believers. I really don't know what else is. Now, similar to Faust and his later battles with himself and the fact that he gave up his eternal salvation for worldly gain, DaBaby was quickly experiencing the price of his worldly gains. Although DaBaby is obviously not dead, many believe
hey, my shit killing his. Hey, be real.
Of his worldly gains.
Hey,
although
be real.
DaBaby is obviously
hey, be real, cuz. Hey, who shit? Oh shit.
Not dead. Many believe that his career is. Since his major rise in 2019-2020, his albums began getting lower and lower scores.
Crazy,
fans were growing tired of his flow, and he was being canceled for some comments he made towards the LGBTQ community. Basically, that sensation of blissful fame was seemingly coming to an end.
Come on, we gotta get through
this. Now, in
this.
2023, although we're only so many days in, the narrative has yet to change surrounding DaBaby, and that all of his songs sound the same, and people aren't so eager to buy into his image and sound as they once were, which bears the question of whether DaBaby's bargain with the devil was ever worth it. Sure, he received several platinum albums, chart-topping achievements, alongside the money, fame, and women, but it was all at the expense of his family members and the mockery of his and other people's faith. Only to have been blackballed from the music industry and end up at a point where people care very little to see him.
For let his tongue, see, he was talking too much. Because remember when he went on that show and he was like, shout out to all the niggas that ain't been fucked on. He went against the gay community when the gay community is controlling his career. That's when you fucked up right there. See, didn't nobody tell you that? Didn't nobody tell you when you sell your soul, you gotta bow down to the gay folks? Oh, didn't nobody tell you that? Didn't nobody put you up on game? So you still lost. It was a loss. You did all this just to still get canceled because nobody put your stupid ass up on game. That the fucking gay mafia. What the fuck Fat Joe say when he probably didn't got bust through too? Nigga, the gay mafia runs the music industry. You didn't know that? You fucking fool. You done ran through your brother. Now your brother and your fucking daddy gone for no reason. You stupid ass nigga.
From the music industry and end up at a point where people care very little to see him and the label will most likely shelve him until God knows when. Now, in the story of Faust, he had realized all of his wrongdoings and tried to repent, but anytime he tried, the devil would tempt Faust with temporal things, which would lead him astray again. Essentially, I'm drawing the parallels to the Western folklore legend of Faust and how his story is extremely similar to celebrities of the modern world, specifically choosing DaBaby for this video, but needless to say, there are hundreds of other celebrities I could have chosen to draw this comparison on. From Kanye West losing his mother mother.
My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
And then this motherfucker right here. See, a lot of people are under the impression that because he said this, see, double speaking once again. Double speaking 101. My mother was sacrificed. See, he's not going to tell you that he was the one that sacrificed her. Nigga, he had a #1 album at the time that she passed away. Nigga, 2008, that's when Graduation came out. Nigga, he was on top of the game. That nigga ain't had no problem. See, that's the part that's why he's allowed to say this shit, because he's still double speaking with you. See, now you thinking because he said what he said, you thinking he's on your side now because he said what he said. Whole time he's still double speaking with you because he never clarified whether he was the one that sacrificed her. He trying to make it seem like it was some other motherfuckers that sacrificed her. Oh, she was a sacrifice because I wasn't listening. Shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, you did it. Nigga, we done ran the numbers on your bitch ass already. Nigga, you did it, nigga. You did it. You did it. But see, you ain't gonna talk to niggas like me. You gonna talk to the Vlads and the Alex Jones and the Adam 22s. You ain't gonna talk to the real niggas that got the real questions. Nigga, you did. Nigga, we ran the numbers already. Nigga, you did. Guilty as charged.
My mama was sacrificed. Me too.
To Jennifer Hudson, damn near losing her whole family.
Double
the list goes on. However, I hope at this stage of the video, you now further understand the concept of one selling their soul. Oftentimes, people outside of the realm of conspiracy think that this is a fallacy or just simply not realistic. However, little do they truly realize what the act of selling your soul is actually like. Lastly, I want to clarify that the Faustian bargain doesn't solely mean that you have to sacrifice a family member or a friend. Again, it can be something of spiritual importance, such as your morals or faith, meaning you humiliate yourself for money or make a mockery of your faith for wealth. But anyways, y'all, hopefully you guys enjoyed this.
Real quick though, shout out to See Through the Script. Niggas sell their soul for 15 seconds of fame, bro. Literally. Niggas sell their soul literally for 15 seconds of fame. Then that shit gone. Now you sitting here looking like, damn, I'm still broke. Damn, I'm still in this situation with my label. My label's still holding me back. Look at this nigga NBA Youngboy, dog. Nigga did all that sacrificing. Nigga did all that sacrificing just to see that, damn, I still gotta get some booty up. He did all that sacrifice. Bro, you would think that your father, you get your father and your brother up. You think he'd be at the top of the game. He still fell off. Just like Jennifer Hudson. Just like somebody else said. They gave her little awards. Jennifer Hudson is one of the only celebrities that have an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. It's called a EGOT. She's one of 17. She is one of 17 out of all of the celebrities that have turned singers, out of all the singers that have turned celebrities, out of the whole land, out of the whole world. She is one of 17 celebrities that have won this award. Actually, she's the most recent that have achieved this goal of getting an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. And she got that for taking her whole family out. But look at her now. She dead as fuck. Ain't no more new money coming in, my baby. You better have been saving them. What's them checks? You better. I love shaking my head up. You better have been saving them Dream Girl checks. You better have been saving them American Idol checks. Because ain't no more checks coming in, bro. The devil is he's a tricky devil. See, he'll make you feel like you on top of the world for a couple years. Then once you burn through all that bread, you ain't got no more coming through. Don't nobody give a fuck about Jennifer Hudson no more. What the fuck bread you finna, what more new bread you finna make? What you gonna give up your damn second cousin? You already got your immediate family. You set your brother up. Your brother, they said your brother was the killer. Whole time the brother, sir, even now, he still swear that he didn't do it. You didn't set your whole family up. You set your whole family. You didn't organize the cookout. She didn't organize a cookout. Say, hey, y'all, we gathering together. We gonna cook some burgers and we gonna play some spades at my house. Man, them niggas done gathered up at her crib just to get set up. Man, that conniving bitch. Just to have a spot on the Dream Girls. You's a evil bitch. You's a evil ass bitch. Set your whole family up just to get a spot on the Dream Girls. And now you a dream of the past. Whole time, niggas forgot about you real quick. Oh, you thought you was finna blow off of that goddamn. And I'm telling you, I'm not going. You thought you was finna eat off of, you thought you was finna eat for life off of that song, boy. Boy, Jennifer Hudson thought she was gonna eat off of life. She thought she was set off of that goddamn, I'm not going. And I'm telling you, man, what? Look at her face when she seen that song. She felt like that was her meal ticket. Man, look at her sing that song. Look at her sing that national anthem. What was that, at the Super Bowl? Because she sung at the Super Bowl one of them times. Boy, you look at her face, boy, you would have thought she won 300 million. The way she sung that song, she thought that was her meal ticket. But guess what? The devil that you serve is a tricky devil. He'll make you feel like you on top of the world. Just to bring you right back to reality. So now you feel stupid. With an H. Stupid. See what these niggas think? These niggas think they ain't gotta deal with all the shenanigans. They be thinking they gotta just do a little part of the shenanigans. You better ask these niggas that they went far. See, these niggas be thinking, these niggas don't want to be doing nothing. These niggas don't really want to do nothing. They don't really be wanting to do nothing. They be just want to do a little bit. Okay, I'm going to just do a little bit. I'm going to just do what I got to do so I can go ahead and get my little fame. See, that's what you be thinking. That's what you be thinking. Bro, you better ask all the rest of these niggas. They be doing everything. They do a little bit of everything. They sacrificing niggas. They tooting the ass up behind closed door. They drinking the blood. They sacrificing niggas. They killing the little kid. You feel me? They doing everything. See, these new niggas that come in, they not getting it. Cause see, these niggas just be thinking they just need to do a little bit and then they done. Like Lil Baby, DaBaby. Oh, I gave my father and my brother up. I'm good now. No. That ain't how this shit ran. Nigga, you gotta get your booty ran through. See that? They don't want to be going, they don't be wanting to go through all the doors. But see what Nori didn't tell you, if you really want to go to the top, you have to go through every door. That's what Nori didn't tell you. To get to the top, you have to go through every door every time the door is just presented to you. You don't just get one door and then just be good. See, that's what these folks think. That's what Jennifer Hudson thought. She thought she was just gonna do one little go around. I'm gonna get all my family up in one little round. I'm gonna get all them niggas gone in one little go. Hold on, I'm finna call them niggas. I'm finna, yeah, sister. Hey, Yeah, you know, I'm doing a little get together. You know, I'm finna come out with that new movie with Beyonce. So I'm finna go ahead and we finna do a little cookout. Man, she had the nephew over there. She had the sister over there, the mama over there, the brother over there. She had the whole family over there. She said, yeah, I'm finna check on the meat. See, they should have been paying attention. They should have knew whole time Jennifer don't cook. So right then and there, when she said she was going to check on the food, they should have already knew something was going down. They didn't never smell that charcoal. Who's grilling? Who putting the food down on the grill? Man, she back, dog. Man, she said, hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm glad y'all came. I'm finna go check on the burgers. Man, she went outside. Got the text on them niggas. Yeah, they all here. Get every last one of them. She thought she was finna eat for good. She thought she was finna eat for good. You hear me? It don't work like that, my baby. Yeah, they all here in accordance. Get every last one of them niggas in a row. She thought that was it. No. No, you gotta get that ass up. You gotta get that blood. You gotta drink. Come on, bro.
About myself though one day. Like, all right.
Look at this black Count Dracula acting ass nigga. This another nigga I can't stand either. Listen to his voice. How he just sounds so wounded now. No, like there's no bad answer to this. Do y'all think like he's honestly tired of the music industry? There's no bad answer to this. There's no wrong answer. Yeah, you think he is? He trash, so yeah. Yes, sir. I don't know. I can't read into that nigga mind. It's no wrong answer. Don't trust no celebrity claiming to come out. Good point. Let's hear what he got to say.
They got me. Man, look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people ears.
And he got the skull. Wait. He got the Skull and Bones jacket. He got the Skull and Bones jacket on. He got the Skull and Bones jacket on when we know that we're in a year and he signed the Motown too. He signed the Motown. Is he signed the Motown? What label is he signed by? Is he signed by Motown? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Hey, okay, so he signed by Motown. He got this black fingernail painting on. He got the Skull and Bones jacket on. When we just seen his album cover. Keep in mind he's 23 years old in the year of 2023. I rest my case. I could have easily just went to my page, but I rest my case. Man, see, this is why I be going to my fucking page, bro. Because they be acting stupid like they don't know what the fuck I'm trying to find. This the shit that make me fucking mad, bro. Because they act stupid like they don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. Every time I go live, niggas just act like I don't like. They don't know what the fuck I'm trying to find. Okay, then let me just go back to the. Let me go back then. Let me go back to the files then because I posted it. Like niggas act like I don't be posting it. And he got the Skull and Bones. He got the Skull and Bones up here. Wow, 1.4 in the building. That's crazy. I don't even be looking at how many people be live, but that's crazy. To have 1.4 on a regular live just chilling with Kim, that's crazy. So that just, damn. Shout out to everybody in the chat. God damn. God, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We done came a long way. The Skull and Bones though, man. He wearing the same Skull and Bones in the jacket, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of
Why he sound like that? Like he just got done getting his ass whooped by his mama. And his mama making him say this shit. Like, this when you get your ass whooped and you gotta talk to the teacher after she just took your ass in the back room. Amazing content. You a divine soul. And I appreciate that, man. You a divine soul for listening. You feel me? That's crazy to know that many people. They just put this out now. I'm in Colorado. It is not this bad. Where the fuck is he? Where did he record this at? In Nevada. And in my house somewhere lost in Nevada. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only NBA Youngboy song I fuck with. And in my house somewhere lost in Nevada. I fuck with that shit. That shit hard. But is it that bad out there? Because the fact that they put this out now, where I'm at, it's not even this bad. I can see the mountains. I can look out. I can look out my window and see the shit. I can see the mountains. They put this out. They recorded this months ago when the winter was at its worst, so they can have this. You feel me? They painting a picture like it's cold. It's cold brings depression. Cold brings sadness. Oh, they took the live down. Did they take the live down?